All right, Mike's unmuted. I'm ready to go. Let's kick this pig. How is everybody? Welcome to the show. It's the Misfits, your Saturday night mayhem and debauchery. So you're welcome to call in. We have the chat is open. The phone lines are open. We are live on Yerg's Radio. You can go tune in there. And, of course, we're live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Kick, Pimp, Boom, Bop. Fuck, I don't know. We're on a whole bunch of them. So, everybody, welcome to the show. Let's see what kind of misfits I got hiding in the background here. I'm sure I got somebody hiding in the background here. Let's see. Here's our newest. Oh, he calls himself Bulldog. I won't tell his real name. And then, of course, there's the wonderful and beautiful Brenda. So, hello, everybody. How are you this evening?
Oh, cold.
Cold. It's 34 degrees here in sunny Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to next week get an inch of snow. Atlanta is not going to know what to do. We're going to be shut down forever. So,
yeah, we'll probably get a smidgen of it, and people will be all over the road and parking on top of.
Oh yeah, they'll be out there. Thank God I will not be on the truck. Ha ha ha. So,
do not miss those days at all.
No, those days I do not miss. A lot of things I miss, but that's not one of them. Being out in the cold and the rain. The coldest I ever was is we had to go and lock a kid out of a car, and it was a snowy rain, just that slushy rain, and we were in a parking lot of I think it was a Michael's. That's the coldest I've ever been on a call. And I was like, finally, can we just bust the damn window out? The stupid kid's not going to unlock the door.
I think we're missing Andy.
Well, I would let Andy come in if he was backstage, but he's not backstage, so I can't do anything about that. I don't know where he went.
Oh my goodness!
He might have had to go tinkle.
Dang David Copperfield.
Yeah, it got him. It got him.
Hey, David Copperfield got 2 of my computers this week.
Yeah,
both of them gone.
Mr. Season at the Sportcat show.
I'm just hitting buttons because I can.
Sportcat.
God.
Go ahead and take that away from him.
I'm like a child with a toy. Hey, I just uploaded some tonight for the show because, we're going to be talking about the 80s tonight. It was a great time. Oh,
yes, it was.
I
enjoyed the 80s.
Yes,
I was too. I
got pregnant halfway through them, but I was still there.
Yeah, well, I think I did that to a person or two, so yeah, it could have happened. So one thing I like about the 80s is coming back is fur.
Fur.
Yeah. The porns, they used to have fur. Now, then when it's all shaved shit. Now we're going back to the fur. So
no, I don't know.
I think it's because everybody's trying to mimic Bigfoot.
Could be. Could be. Yeah. So that's one trend of the 80s that I don't mind seeing come back.
Yep,
But
there's a whole lot.
Some of these clothes and things, it's funny. Some of the stuff that we were like, this is garbage, is now popular. So,
Oh man. Well,
I want to see parachute pants come back. The old parachute pants.
Yeah, we had the parachute. We had the what was his name? The guy with the big balloon pants on top and the skinny legs. What the hell was his name? The one that sang "Can't Touch This."
MC Hammer.
Yes.
yeah, Hammer. It's Hammer time.
The MC Hammer pants. Yes.
Yeah. God.
And girls wore the stirrup pants, the pants with the stirrup on the heel that they set down their shoes so it wouldn't ride up.
Yep.
Those were capris, weren't they? Isn't that what they were called?
No, capris are shorts, ding dong.
No. I like my women better one way, undressed. So
They brought back
Absolutely.
the
Hey, Andy's back.
Andy's
bell-bottom
back.
pants. Hey, Andy.
Yeah,
Yes.
we missed you, Andy.
but
Where did you go?
in the men's line though, they call them boot cut pants now.
Yeah.
Boot cut.
Well, they're still not as
Yeah,
wide as what they were back
not
then.
as bell bottom, but they kind of get by with that, calling it
Yeah.
boot cut. Makes it sound more manly, I guess.
I live in Texas, so yeah, boot cut is very
Yeah.
popular out here.
I still got a pair of pull-on boots, but I don't have any boot cut pants. So
I still have
I don't
my
have any boots left.
I still have my riding boots, but I can only wear one.
and what were you riding?
Hey, I'm gonna get back up on a horse with one leg. Let me tell you, I just got to figure something out so I don't slip off. That would be quite amusing. I think.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
was
would.
laughing all the way down.
Wouldn't
The horse.
Wouldn't that lead to a fracture for a guy? Slide off. Just saying.
It might.
Technically, it isn't a bone, but you know it can break. So,
Called a
are we live? I got nobody in the chat tonight. What the?
being a really bad muscle attraction. What? Where is
muscle
the
attraction?
chat? Muscle.
Yeah, where is the chat?
Muscle traction. Let's do
Okay.
this. Hang on.
You're gonna. I'm picturing a bearded clam that's extremely tight. I don't know what you're talking about.
A bearded clam.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Hey,
So.
Sportcat, you just posted in the chat.
I did.
That was me.
Oh,
It just says you.
oh.
Is the chat going?
I don't see anybody.
Tonight must be
Oh,
party night on Saturday. That's got to be it.
well, it could also be there's football on that we're going up against. We're going up against On Patrol. But I'm extremely proud of our show because our ratings are going up, up, up. So last week we had over 200 views. So yeah, last week's show was. It's over on the right. Last week was our highest rated. Whoa!
Bitches. Thought you were going to do the 80s.
She said bitches. She said bitches.
She did.
Bullshit.
There's something on your head, Dina.
Thought you were doing the 80s tonight.
We are doing the 80s. I'm wearing a t-shirt. That's 80s.
I did have my hair up, but I have a really bad headache, so I thought I better take it down.
Assholes. I haven't even eaten today.
Well, I did.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I had a patty melt and onion rings.
I don't want to hear it.
to go to Whataburger.
From Marty's?
No Whataburger. I don't eat hard.
Oh, we just got a Whataburger coming here. It may be open by now, but it's new to us. I've had them before, but it's new to us. So.
It's good. I like their honey butter chicken biscuits, but you can only get them for breakfast. They're good.
I've never had one.
I suggest you have one. You can get one after 11 o'clock at night until like 10 o'clock in the morning. Honey
I
birds.
got a t-shirt on. That's what I wear every
Just so
fucking day.
accurate at that.
What? Well, I mean, what 80s shirt can I wear?
Huh?
I am prepared. I studied for the show, but
Oh God!
well, I'm naked. How about
You
that?
could have worn a muscle shirt and some.
Have you seen me?
I don't care. You know what people look like back then? They didn't give a shit.
I got bigger boobies than you. What are you talking about? So- Oh,
Did you just say that you studied for
That's
this?
what he said.
I did.
Well, how do you study for the friggin' 80s, dude?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You're there.
okay.
You don't remember? I
Are we
mean,
having
yeah.
trivia? Are we having trivia? I've got an 80s bingo, but I don't know what it. I haven't opened it yet. My brother and sister-in-law got me an 80s bingo game for Christmas.
That's cool.
You
I
know,
know.
you know that the 80s is when trivia went popular. I mean, you had the games, the Trivial Pursuit
Trivial
games that they had
Pursuit.
like 5,000 different editions for.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I mean, they exploded during that. Yeah.
Yep. What
You know, one game I hated?
the hair? What?
Jenga.
What?
I hate that game.
Really? I like Jenga.
Yes.
I shake
It
too much,
stresses me.
though.
I just kick it and say, fuck it, I lost. So
I have to steady my hand. Hi, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is here.
Hey, Elizabeth. Where you been?
She said she'd rather listen to this show than that other show. I won't name names, so
Goober. Such a goober. Oh, I better plug in or I'll lose all my power. I'll lose my power.
yeah, plug that thing in. We don't want you going juiceless or whatever. I don't know.
Juiceless.
No, I studied for the show. All right, what's your favorite cartoon of the 80s?
Of the 80s.
Mine was G.I. Joe or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those were
The
awesome.
80s? Gosh, I don't know.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming back, by the way.
They've made
Yeah, I know, but it just won't be the same.
See.
80s.
That was one of my favorites. Transformers, Captain Caveman.
Ghost Speed Racer.
He-Man.
Oh, yeah.
He-Man.
Oh, Ultraman. That was a good one.
Spider-Man and his amazing friend. That was good.
Scooby Doo.
See, I was in high school.
Velma.
I watched cartoons in the mornings while I ate my cereal, but I don't remember what I watched. It's terrible.
In the morning it was Spider-Man, and in the afternoon when I got home from school, it was Speed Racer and Ultraman.
It wasn't Spider-Man. I don't remember what I watched. I think it was Bozo the Clown. I watched Captain Kangaroo for a little bit. No, Bozo the Clown was on.
I forgot about Bozo.
Bozo the Clown was a pretty good show, man. They gave away everything.
They did.
Studio away. I mean, kids would go walking out. Shit.
Yeah, I used to watch I used to like to watch them throw those balls in the pail, and they have to move up closer and move farther away. You know, throw the balls in the pails because they would win stuff, and I'd be like, I could do that.
Now wait, I gotta say this. So, in the early to the mid '80s, I stopped watching cartoons because I got into the hair bands, the music.
Yeah.
And my brother was like 4 years younger, so we'd have to watch cartoons. We didn't watch much music
was mine, but
then.
he was stupid. We would just tell him to go away.
When TV came out,
yeah.
This is no joke. When I was in high school, I listened to a lot of country music, Hank Williams Jr. being my primary. Somebody came up to me and wanted my boombox in high school to play Guns N' Roses. And I was like, what the fuck is a Guns N' Roses? You can't play Guns. I didn't know what it was. I had no idea. And they'd been out for a few months at that time. I didn't know what Guns N' Roses were.
Their first album. So good.
Yep. Yeah, they did some great music.
Power Mania of what was it?
Their Appetite for Destruction now
Yeah, Appetite for Destruction
album.
was the best one. But what was the other band?
Which one you had? Twisted Sister. You had.
Oh yeah,
Kiss,
Flag.
you had
Def Leppard was
Def
awesome.
Leppard.
Oh yeah,
Loverboy.
that's right. Romania.
Loverboy was
and Journey and
awesome.
let's see.
I was a
The
big
Police.
Rick Springfield girl.
Oh,
Rick Springfield.
I didn't care.
How about
for
this?
In fact, I just went and saw him on his 60th birthday at the fair site here.
Oh wow!
What was the first CD you bought? Do you remember?
First CD.
That I actually bought, or you want CD or tape or
CD? Yeah, CD. We all still owe money to that club where you lick the stamps and send it in and get 10 cassettes.
Right about that.
I think I owe them some bitches like $1,000. So
Yeah.
I used to just
my first
go to
CD.
but they still send it to you though.
Yeah, they did.
I used to just go to
Where's
Tower
CD?
Records and buy albums.
Yeah. My first album was Born in the USA. Was it Rick Springfield or no?
No.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen.
No,
Bruce
Bruce
Springsteen.
Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce.
The first album I ever bought was Michael Jackson's Thriller,
Me too.
and I still have it.
I did have.
But my first CD, I'm drawing a blank. Probably Huey Lewis and the News.
I saw them in
Probably
Knoxville.
my first CD.
I saw
them in Knoxville.
I saw Rat twice, and I saw Heart, and I
saw Heart.
I love Heart, and I saw oh damn, I was. I don't know. I don't know who else I saw. It was good. I saw Elton John, and I saw
Tina
Elton John here.
Tina was a groupie. She used to just go to all the concerts.
So in Knoxville, I saw what was it? 38 Special. I saw Michael Jackson there. I saw him twice.
I saw Michael
I
Jackson.
won tickets once. I guess that was the one. I won tickets on a radio station the first time, and then the second time I had already bought, or my family had bought them. I didn't have any money, so. But yeah, I saw him both times in Knoxville that he came. Well, in the 80s.
Yeah. I went to Chattanooga to see Rick Springfield.
Oh,
Buns and Hoses.
AC/DC, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
AC/DC. Did Metallica come out in the 80s, or was that afterwards? I think that was after.
Oh, they've been
I
around.
think they've been around. They were
Yeah.
one like
They were-
from the late
they were
70s,
maybe-
carried on to the 80s. Just
Yeah.
like the Rolling Stones and all of that. They
Yeah.
started the 70s
Yeah.
and rolled into the 80s.
Yeah.
Metallica started 70s.
I think late
I
70s.
think so.
Yeah, late 70s they did.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
They've been
I
around a
didn't know
while.
that.
Yeah.
They're still around. Well, Ozzy, look at him. Hell, he's been around since like 1920.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
More like 1820.
Yeah. Pretty much. He's a
Yeah, he looks like
he's a vampire.
Didn't we talk about him the other day? That
Yes.
he can't awkward shit.
Yes.
Back in front of him and
Hey, Wendell.
you can understand everything he says.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can't understand anything when he's talking, but by God, you put a microphone in front of him, he can sing like a 12-year-old. So.
Well, there was a lot of people like that. Like there was a country singer, Mel Tillis. He had a
Yeah,
real bad
he
stutter,
stuttered.
but
Stuttered Mel.
Yeah.
sang
Yep.
was straight as a pin.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bill Anderson? Here's a real funny story if you want some inside Sportcat
Yeah.
info.
I like Bill Anderson.
Bill Anderson was almost my stepfather.
Are you kidding?
Nope.
Oh, go get it.
Wow.
Him and my mom were a thing.
Did he write
So-
that
Wow.
swinging about her? Was that him?
I have no idea. Yeah. Well, I mean, mom
No, that
was a disc jockey.
John
John
Anderson.
Anderson.
I said, Dad was a DJ, so we got it. Well, she got in. I was a kid. I mean, I was a toddler, and at that time, and she got into all the concerts and stuff. She sang backup for Dolly Parton. One of her singers was, or backups was out sick or something, and so
Wow.
she had mom do it for her.
You never told us your mom was like a cool broad. You just always
Yeah.
say that, you know, she's just your
I
mom.
mean,
Yeah, he's holding out. He's holding off on her.
Yeah.
yeah. So, I'm trying to think. Bill Anderson was almost my stepfather. I'm trying to think who else. She knew Porter Wagner.
Bill Anderson, if you're watching this, well, you dodged a bullet.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
Look at me. Look at me. I turned out to be something.
Look at him.
well, let's see. Bill Monroe and Archie Campbell and the Scruggs.
Okay, see now
My family,
I don't remember them.
Archie Campbell had a house right down from my grandmother's house, and my uncle got caught by Archie squirrel hunting on Archie's property,
Oh no!
and Archie marched him right over to Papa's house, and his dad's house.
Yeah,
Told him, I'd appreciate if you just ask.
that's funny. When they were
That's-
young,
Yeah.
right there on the corner of Churchwell and Branner. Is it Branner? Yeah. There was used to be still a field there, but there was a house there. My grandmother lived catty corner from it, but they used to come up there and all play. And my aunts, my great grandmother had 5 daughters. Bless her heart. But my aunts would go up there and sit, or they'd sit out in the back and listen to him play and stuff. And they'd come down there and they dated a lot of my aunts. Well, the older ones, not my grandmother because she was too young, but she was the youngest one. But they took him to the movies, and one of my aunts dated Archie Campbell for quite a while, but they were like too wild. They're too wild for us. You're right. Y'all are
A
crazy.
lot of them were from Maynardville, weren't they? I know Roy Clark was.
That's where my family's from.
Okay, well, I'd explain some
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roy Acuff was Maynardville.
Who did I say?
You said Roy Clark. It's Roy
Roy
Acuff.
Acuff. Yeah.
Okay. I had them confused. Yeah, you're right.
They knew Roy Acuff.
Yeah.
My family, my great grandfather was a Monroe.
Was like the band?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Wendell says he was an extra in the movie Six Pack. Now, Wendell, I don't mean any offense, but I was thinking more like Deliverance. But Wendell, can you play the banjo? God, I need that sound effect now.
That's funny.
Oh, friggin' YouTube would probably send me a notice. I'm still getting notices for damn videos we did back at 7 months ago. So,
Oh wow. Crazy.
Because you're not saying the magic
What
words.
did you all do?
oh, I use this with permission. So. Boxcar Willie. I remember Boxcar Willie.
Yeah.
What's that, Brenda?
You should still say
Singing
the magic
hello.
words.
Please.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Exactly.
That's what I tell all the women in my life. This is for entertainment only. So,
Oh, Lord. Goober.
oh yeah. Where's the rest of
He's showing them when he says that.
yeah, exactly.
So one of my first albums was the Sugar Hill Gang. Anybody know what that is?
Okay, sounds familiar.
Son of a gun.
It was like the
can't
longest rap song ever. The whole album was one rap song, and it was like I don't know how many minutes, like forever. But it was one of the first, modern rap, I guess you'd say.
Well, now the first it was Vanilla Ice. He was the first rapper.
No,
so-
no.
No,
Ask him
Fat
if-
Boys. The Fat Boys are back.
No,
Oh, Run
No.
DMC.
No, if you heard the Sugar
Run
Hill Gang,
DMC.
that's what started it all. If you heard the Sugar Hill Gang, you would know it.
Remind me, I'm because that sounds familiar.
Sugar
Because
Hill.
I was really into music there for a long time because
Where's
I wanted
Bobby?
to be
Where's
a
our,
DJ.
where's our fact
It's a hip
checker, Bobby?
hop, hippity hop.
I remember that. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Jive Bunny and the Mixmasters. That was one that was just a whole CD was nothing but one song. So
Yeah, that was the way Sugar Hill Gang was. I loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
yeah,
I wore
yeah,
that
Jive Bunny and the
album out.
Mixmasters. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. God, I'm about to try and find them now. I heard Adam Ant the other day on the radio, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh,
I
I
know
was in
what
love
song
with him.
I know
Oh
what
my
song
gosh.
she's talking about, and I'm playing it in my head.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you think of it, that
Yeah.
damn song didn't make a bit of sense.
It really didn't, but and then I loved oh my gosh, I kept thinking it takes two to make a thing go right.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No.
was that was it Milli Vanilli?
No, hell
No.
no. Shit.
No.
Let
Nope,
I have
wasn't
to
them.
look it up.
Yeah.
one hit.
What
wonder.
does Wendell said something wasn't funny? I don't know.
Rob Bass and
Rob Bass, yeah.
The 80s were good for one hit wonders.
oh, they weren't really one hit wonders. They had
Well, no, but there was
that
a
was
lot
their
of them.
what was Rob Bass?
Yeah, but
Somebody else.
Brenda's right. I mean, there was a lot of one-hit
Yeah,
wonders and
that's
stuff.
true,
during
that's
the
true.
80s.
Yeah, you're right. I loved Adam Ant though.
And you know, a lot of those one-hit wonders did have some real.
Oh.
They had a really good song that they came out with. I mean, you
DJ
listen to it
Rock.
and you'd be like,
Rob Bass and
they
DJ.
might do something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother covered one of Adam Ant's song, Ant's Invasion. It was really cool.
Have you heard of Grady Chico Nix from the Prophets?
Grady Chico Mix.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, that one
No,
doesn't
I
sound
missed that.
familiar.
I missed that one.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I might have to YouTube some of those, but yeah, and that was also the era of Casey Kasem radio.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you should look up Pegasus 51 Ants Invasion. I don't know if you can find it or not on YouTube. Maybe.
Was it? Is that
If
your
you
brother?
can't find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's royalty. It's there's no whatchamacallit against it.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. They took all the copyrights off of it.
Hold on a second. I want to see if I can share this now. I'll really get in trouble with YouTube here, but I'm sharing one of YouTube's videos. So
Yeah, YouTube has music now. YouTube music.
Jurgen's radio is a few seconds ahead of Facebook. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see if I can do this here. Now let's see if we can hear it.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions. And then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that's up-tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying. What is this fucking
Oh, my God.
man?
That's
Ponderous,
hilarious.
fucking ponderous.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, nonstop.
Did that? I'm in
Damn
Casey.
funny.
oh yeah, that is great. Yeah, I was like I said,
so calm. Even when he's cussing, his voice is like calm. The radio voice and like it don't make any sense.
kind of commercial. These goddamn dead dogs.
Oh Lord.
That must be Yerg's.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
Trice. Like I said, my dad was in radio, and that's what I always wanted to do. So I followed these guys. I knew a lot of the backstories and stuff.
Oh.
And I heard that through the cassette era when they would send around demos and stuff.
Oh wow.
And I had it on cassette back in the day. Oh my God, it was hilarious. And then one of the DJs in DC, he played it out over the FM radio.
Oh,
and it was great.
That's awesome.
These up tempo songs. You gotta talk about the goddamn dead dying dog.
Sense. Dang.
Yeah, that was priceless. That's one of my favorite Casey Kasem meltdowns. So
That is cool. I've never heard any of him melting down before.
oh yeah, he had some good ones. So just remember, Ross, you got to credit me for finding that for you. So
Yeah.
I found a countdown for 80s bands.
Mm-hmm.
There's like the 10 most popular. You got Queen.
Yeah.
oh, I forgot them. Yeah,
Yeah.
AC/DC,
yeah.
Van Halen.
Oh yes.
Oh
Fleet-
God,
yeah.
yeah. I have to forget that.
Oh
We had
my gosh.
Fleetwood Mac,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Journey,
I love
Yeah.
Fleetwood.
Def Leppard,
Yeah.
Yep.
the Eagles.
Oh, I love the Eagles.
Now there
That was my
one
dad's favorite band. Yeah.
we were thinking about, and then Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Well, Pink Floyd was a little pre-'80s, but they got really
Yeah.
popular in the '80s. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses, which we already
Mhm.
mentioned. Tom Petty and the
Oh
Heartbreak.
yes. How could we forget that?
Yeah. Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
yep.
And
Oh, he had some of the best women in
Genesis.
his videos.
Genesis. How could we forget Phil Collins?
Oh yeah. True.
And you know, Phil Collins has fallen on bad times.
Yeah,
Really?
that's what they say.
He's just
Yeah.
about dead.
Yeah, well, he's
Yeah.
was homeless for a while in Miami.
He what?
He was homeless for a while down in
Are you
Miami.
kidding? How?
Some woman that he was with, I don't know if it was a wife or a lover or what, but she locked him out, and somehow he had, in one of his drunken stupors, signed like everything over to her.
Oh no.
She was
Oh,
selling
my
all
God.
his
Cleaned him
stuff.
out. Cleaned
Yeah.
him dry.
Ah,
Cars
Yep.
and everything.
CCR, Creedence Clearwater, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that
The Police.
the
Yeah.
police.
The Police.
Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Billy
Billy
Joel. He
Joel.
was a good inspiration for me.
Joel.
I
Oh,
liked Billy
I
Joel.
can't believe I forgot this one. Aerosmith.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cars.
Aerosmith.
The,
The
cars.
Cars is
Oh
one.
yeah, the cars. I like
Yep.
the cars.
Heart.
Men at
Yeah.
work.
No.
Men
I
at
think
work.
I used to mistaken Heart for Fleetwood Mac a lot when I was younger.
Oh. hmm.
Don't ask me why.
I still don't know what a Mennonite sandwich is from
Duran.
where-
Vegemite.
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 Vegemite sandwich.
Mennonite. A Mennonite
Mennonite.
sandwich. Oh my lord.
There you go. There's a fucking blooper for you. They wanted a goddamn Mennonite sandwich.
We had our strange ones.
Is nasty.
We had our strange ones, Billy Joel and who was
Hey, don't knock the Village People. I did like the Village People.
Yeah.
I still like
Yeah.
the Village People.
Pat
I mean,
Benatar.
Oh yeah.
Notes,
You
yeah.
know what? You know what I noticed? Like
What?
in the 80s, there were so many bands that came out. Nowadays, you have like a few people here, a few people there.
Yeah.
You have all the older ones trying to make newer songs and change the way they look and
Yeah.
change the way their music is. But
Yep.
back then, you always had a lot of different people to listen to.
That's true.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. Zeppelin, that was like 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
Yep, they were still in
I don't
the
know when, I don't know when Stairway to Heaven came out, but that was
I think it was in the 70s.
And then we
Yeah.
had
Yeah, I think it was late 70s.
Yeah,
Late
70s.
70s.
Foreigner, David
Oh
Bowie.
yeah, yeah.
Urgent. Yeah.
And then there was who was it? What was his name? Boy George.
Yeah. And
Oh
Wham,
yeah.
George
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
Brian Adams. Yeah.
Cuts like a knife.
REM.
Yeah, and REO
Yeah.
Speedwagon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking she was going to say.
Yeah,
Prince.
me too.
Prince.
Oh yes.
Oh, Prince was great. Yeah.
Boston.
Purple Rain. That was a great movie, too.
Mm-hmm.
ZZ Top, people.
Yes, ZZ Top.
Love 'em.
Sharp dressed
Love
man.
me some ZZ
The Cure.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Who?
Blondie.
Yeah.
Then we had Blondie.
Oh,
Yes, Blondie
yeah.
is
I remember.
awesome.
Okay, here's a Blondies moment. I remember when Blondies was in Penthouse, and all of us in school were like begging an adult to go buy it for us. So,
Really?
she was full on fur too, baby. So
Oh wow. Her voice, they were underrated, I think, because she has the most amazing voice.
yeah, well, I think she was more popular over in Europe, though. But
I
yeah,
think so too.
she really was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blondie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her voice
And
is
then-
actually beautiful.
And then, of course, we had Motley Crue.
Yes.
that's true.
REO Speedwagon, Styx.
Mhm.
Cindy
Yeah, Cyndi
Lauper. that's
Lauper.
true.
The Electric
Cindy
Light
Lauper.
Orchestra.
Oh, ELO. Yeah.
Chicago.
Chicago.
I need to find an 80s radio
Chicago.
and then go just be a DJ for him. So,
Air Supply, Beastie Boys.
Oh, Air Supply. Oh, Beastie Boys. Yeah.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
want to buy.
ABBA.
And
ABBA. Oh my god.
Eh, ABBA.
For
ABBA.
the 80s? I mean,
The Bangles.
Bangles, yeah,
I did like the Bangles music.
I can see that.
I know. See?
the bands were like a two-hit wonder.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know,
Toto.
another thing that they Toto, yeah,
Toto,
that they
Toto was around long.
one thing that they
Foreigners.
don't do anymore, Foreigner, yeah, that I wish they still did is movies used to have a soundtrack that was kick ass.
Yes.
And they don't do that anymore. They'll have a soundtrack, but it's like orchestra music or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, risky business. Come on.
Yeah.
Top Gun,
then
the
there
first
was-
one.
Well,
Then there was one of
the
my favorites.
Roadhouse, the movie Roadhouse, the soundtrack to Roadhouse, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
God,
was
yeah.
rocking.
And then
And that
one
was
of
an
my-
80s movie, too.
One of my favorites when I was a teenager was Depeche Mode.
Yeah, I did like them
Oh,
too.
I forgot.
Oh, wow,
about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They there was a lot. I mean, now
many
it's just
bands.
like, I don't know. Cheap Trick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yes, she
another.
was. Yes, she was.
That's what he
Married her, Jason. Come on.
And then you had the Clash.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bob Seger.
I couldn't play the Clash at my house. I had to turn the radio off every time it
Oh.
came on. So
Yeah, Bob Seger.
Kiss.
Bob
Yeah.
Seger.
Yes. Oh my
The
gosh.
Bee
Yeah.
Gees.
Seger was an ass.
We had
Was
the
he?
Oh,
yeah. We had the Bee Gees.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, love the
That's who
Bee
our
Gees.
that's who our cover art was inspired by. John Travolta, the Bigfoot on
Oh.
the dance floor in the white suit.
Cool.
Scorpions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm,
Rush.
yeah.
I think I went to see the Scorpions. That's who the other band was.
Before Rush was famous, I don't know if your all school did this, but our middle school used to have concerts and for fundraisers. And before Rush was famous, they performed at my middle school. It was friggin' awesome. No, Rush.
Oh, Rush
did.
did. Oh wow.
Yeah.
They're-
I can't
they
remember
were-
where they were out of, but they were local or something, I guess, and did
Yeah.
they did our middle school, Walt Whitman Middle. So
They're an odd looking bunch of individual.
Yes.
I don't think it's odd. I don't think it's odd looking as Devo or the Talking Heads.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
not as odd looking as Devo.
Yeah, it's like,
Talking Heads, no. Rush
That
still has
was-
some beat.
Talking Heads, was that the one where it was two guys go to war and they had Reagan and Gorbachev in a ring and they were fighting? Was that Talking Heads?
Oh, probably.
it sounds
Yeah, that was
familiar.
right.
Yeah.
Russia's Canadian. Well, okay. I don't know. They were at Walt Whitman Middle School in the 80s.
I don't know.
And the White Snake,
Yeah, White Snake.
the original.
I see.
You like the
Oh,
one
yeah.
that Tawny Katan was on. The
Oh,
video
God.
Tawny Katan was on.
Wait,
The Monkeys. That's a little bit before, but yeah.
The
B-52s.
Yeah, the monkey.
Yeah, I love the B-52s.
B-52s. Yep.
What
Katie-
the hell
Katie-
does
The
that
love shack.
mean? Do we ever know what
I'm
10
not
roof
sure.
rusted means?
Yeah, it was out in the rain.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
a cabin out in the woods, out in the rain.
I thought it was something about
Roof.
his girlfriend was pregnant or something. I don't know. So.
That's what everybody says, but I don't know.
I don't know that I ever got the answer to that. My life isn't complete till I get the answer to
We
that.
did have this conversation before.
Tin roof rusted.
We have had this conversation, but I think it's just about the roof. The roof.
It could be. It could be.
I
Well,
say
it was.
roof, you say roof.
There was a band that started one of their songs, and they played some words backwards, and everybody thought it was demonic, but it was just like random words they played. They didn't even know what the hell it was. They just had their
Yeah.
sound guy do it. So,
Yeah.
I know there's some of them.
French
There's
third.
some of them that you can understand what they say, but
Some of
it
them,
all depends who it is.
yeah, some of them did actually put tracks
Yeah.
on the back. Or
Yeah, yeah,
backward
yeah,
tracks on the back when you read it
Tracks on
backwards.
yeah.
And then
Yeah, I remember everybody's like, "Oh, it's demonic."
does anybody remember when Meatloaf came out?
Oh,
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
Yeah. How about Two Live Crew?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
that was a trip. And
That was a good time.
It's Survivor, Poison.
yeah, Survivor.
Yeah,
Poison.
I liked Poison too.
Yeah.
Poison was good. Yeah,
Mm,
I think Andy's having internet problems because of the weather up there. So
no.
I think he'll be back. So, but yeah. In case nobody noticed, there's high winds and snow
Yeah.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Fucking Canadians. Devo.
Devo was the first one to. Devo was the first one to play on MTV.
I
Wasn't
think
it?
so.
Were they
Video,
really?
video killed the radio star.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, it was the very first video. Yeah. God, I remember when cable came out, and that was like you had to beg to get that channel. So, in Washington D.C., of all the places, we didn't get cable until the '80s, late '80s, and we had like 5 channels. So that was it. Yeah, yeah. Of all places, you'd think Washington D.C. would have had it, but
Yeah.
I know when
Yeah.
I was growing up, we used to get 2 through 13, and I know because I was the remote control.
Me
Brenda, get up,
too.
put that on channel 4.
yeah, I think we all were.
Put that on
We
channel
were
11.
all the kids were the remote control.
Yeah.
Oh, my
If
kids
you
don't know what
that
that
now,
means.
If you were home and
Yeah.
closer to the TV.
Oh, Milli Vanilli. And they weren't, that was the band that was, they had somebody backstage singing it for them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to watch that story. They had a biography story on Netflix telling their side. I can't remember why they did that. Weird.
Don't mind me. I was trying to
What are
find
you
a better
doing? You're
one.
making me dizzy.
Damn if I know what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons here. That one didn't do it. Oh, that one's kind of odd. That's a big bald head.
We're small. We're small and tiny. We're tiny. Honey, I shrunk the girls.
Okay, 80s movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Breakfast Club.
I think there's someone else.
Yeah,
Also, the
The
House of
Breakfast
Movie
Club,
up in Hollywood
16
Hills.
Candles.
Evo. 16 can't. Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Molly Ringwald. Breakfast with
Okay.
Tiffany's. That was in the 50s, 40s, 50s.
No.
Breakfast at
No.
Tiffany's. It was
No,
in
I
the
was
60s.
huh. Okay. I was thinking that
Maybe he knew a girl named Tiffany, and that's what he was doing, was having
Maybe.
breakfast with her.
no, my daughter's name
He
is
got
Tiffany.
confused.
Yeah.
You
That
have
was,
breakfast with Tiffany?
He probably has breakfast with Tiffany. Or,
Doors. But that was 70s.
yeah.
It carried on into the 80s, though. Just like
A little bit.
yeah.
Well, he died in like 73 or something, though, didn't
Yeah.
he? I mean, I guess the music continued on.
I don't know about 80s movies. I can't remember what year things came out. Shit.
Well, I mean, like I said, that was Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Risky
Oh, that was a
Business,
good
Top
one.
Gun.
I sent you a
Yeah,
picture.
Top
I
Gun.
sent you a picture of 80s hairdos
Oh.
for women, because all the
Oh.
men had just the long hair. But
Not all
women
of
were
them.
the ones that went through cans of hairspray. I know I did.
Yes, I put a lot of
Everything
hairspray
up
in
and
it.
just
See,
kick
mine
it
never
all.
kept hairspray unless it was short. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
hairspray. Now.
Hairspray.
That was a band, too. Video killed by the Bugles?
Oh,
I'm
was
not sure. 1979.
Huh.
Now we've been schooled. I didn't.
Well,
I remember it was the
maybe.
first song.
Maybe it was Whip It.
Whip It.
I know
That was Devo.
I know Devo. The first one was the first one on that played on MTV.
Well, they did. Well, Men at Work was real popular at that time too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if
All
we
right, I
can
gotta have
find-
some crackers.
I think we still had
Crap,
Soul
what?
Train. I think Soul Train was still on in the 80s, wasn't it?
I don't think it was called Soul Train. It was American Bandstand is the one I remember.
American Bandstand started in like 1956.
Did it?
So it stayed on for quite a long time. Yeah. I think it even changed the person because he got too old to be doing the show.
Probably. Ross met Dick Clark. There's the 80s there. Now, what are these? Is you, Brenda?
No.
I was going to go with that one right there. Was you? So
I used to wear my hair like, come down all the way. No, go back over to the other end. That other end.
That's what she said.
The other end. And then go all the way down to the bottom.
it's cousin it.
Now just go straight across to the other end.
That one?
That's the way I used to wear my hair when I was younger. Whoa.
That is friggin' cousin it right there.
Now that's a lot of hair.
Oh, that's a lot of hair.
What is the one with the flip? I never seen anybody. That looks like a
It's like a tidal wave.
oh,
That
yeah.
one?
That is exactly what that looks like. I have never seen anybody with their hair like that. I didn't go to school with people like that.
Oh, well, I went to school in Washington, D.C., so.
Oh, my God.
So we need to, do we have any Dick Clark meltdown moments? That's what I got to look for. I'll look for that later. So
Dick Clark meltdown moments.
he was another one, but
I don't think you can beat the other guy, though. I never.
Casey, yeah, that one's so hard.
He was always so charismatic and calm and just, yeah, so that's kind of I would have never thought he would ever talk like that, honestly.
Then there was Rick Dees. I think he was later.
Yeah. He was around for
They
a long
used
time.
to have, they used to have it like on Saturday nights. They had the Sunday morning countdown, and then on Saturday nights they would have open house party. I can't remember who that was, but he would sometimes have a live band, or he would just play all the most popular music. So I remember that. Wendell says she's hot.
What were the neat things that we used to do back in the 80s when we were kids? Roller skating, riding bikes.
Yeah.
skateboards. We didn't have video games and cell phones, and we had video arcades.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't sit
I'd love to go to an arcade again.
Yeah, what?
There's a bar in Loganville that is restored all the machines, and it's an adult bar. You come in and play video games and drink beer.
Wow.
Yeah. It's and apparently that's Andy's got internet problems. Apparently that's a thing that they're doing now, because I've seen a couple others pop up, but that one is pretty decent place. So
I seen a Frogger game for sale, and I thought, I would love to get that, man. It'd sit in my living room.
what was your favorite video game?
I liked Frogger and Tetris.
Tetris, yeah. Tetris was probably my favorite, or Tempest.
Oh, was that what it was called? Tempest. Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Defender was good.
What was that? What was the one where you were on a flying dinosaur hatching eggs or something?
Oh, Mario Brothers.
No, I wasn't Mario Brothers. Joust.
Oh, wow.
You had to hit that damn thing to get his wings flapping and move yeah. You know what's funny is now my mouse is a game mouse, and there's like 20 different buttons and knobs and things on it. We had like 2.
Yeah, or 1. Pac-Man, or you had the knob and then the button that you push to fire, and the knob.
Space Invaders. Yeah.
So when I got my wheelchair, that's what I thought. It has a toggle. So I was like, dude, I'm gonna be fine, man. I used to play video games. I can use that thing. I must have forgotten, because I hit every door frame and wall and piece of furniture in my house that I could hit.
And the dog. So
I ran him over a couple times. Yeah, it still happens every now and then, but that's his fault now, because he goes and runs underneath me when he knows he's not supposed to, just because he's a turd. But yeah, I remember all those video games, and we didn't. And I don't know. I think really we grew up better than the kids today. I think we did.
Oh yeah, you couldn't take a kid today and throw them in the 80s and tell them to survive for a week.
No. Have you seen? They took some college and they had a class and they put them in film school and they showed some of the 80s movies and they were offended. They were like, "How could you show that?" Yeah, like what was Asteroids was good. American Pie. And they were like, "Oh, that is just, how could you do that?" Yeah, there's a whole study about that, and I'm like, "What? This is why we've got such a weak country."
Oh, yeah, yeah, American Pie. That's funny as shit.
Show them a couple of Rodney Dangerfield
movies. If you showed them Porky's, they'd probably have a damn heart attack.
These people,
yeah,
these people.
Animal House.
Yeah, Porky's was the first movie that Beth went to with her dad.
Oh my god!
He didn't know. He was just escorting her, and he was like, I'll be right back."
Best times at Richmond High.
And we used to ride around in the car, laying across the back window.
Oh yeah, in
the back of trucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eat dirt. And you know what? I'm still alive.
It really bothers me that I don't think we were mistreated. I don't think we were I think we're actually tougher minded.
Yes.
And can deal with reality more than younger people in this day and age.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Agreed.
We were tougher.
Agreed.
You fall down and break your arm. Like, I'm okay.
Yeah. Get up and want to play. And
I was tackled by a girl and touch football, and she broke my knee. I rode home she broke my kneecap on the ride home. I rode my bike home and didn't tell my mom until the next day when I tried to get up and get out of bed and go to school.
Yeah.
I was like,
Probably all swollen.
we have a problem.
Well, back in the 80s, we would get out and we would be gone all day. I mean, the only time you came back to the house is if everybody went home,
when the
which was never hardly.
Yeah.
We better be
you were gone all day. If you went to a creek, that's where you got your water for the day, unless you have 50 cents and rode by a Coke machine.
Or had a
found
a spigot, somebody on the side of somebody's house or water hose.
Yeah.
And they would just have a cow if they
kids
had to
today,
do that.
Yeah, I bet kids today couldn't clean dog poop off their shoe. I mean, we've all stepped in it playing in everybody's yard. Oh God, I got dog poop. Let me
would
get
throw
that
it
shit off.
away and want to buy new ones.
Yeah.
They probably cried.
They're like,
dog poop.
clean that off.
Yep.
It's a shame though. It really is, because I don't think they realize what they're missing out on.
Yeah.
Well, communities are so much different too, because they could call one of the parents on the home phone, or they could call somebody, like on the corner, and they'd be like, "Is Glenn out there with Mike or whatever?"
Yeah.
And they look out and say, "Yeah, he's out here." I'm like, "All right, tell a little fucker to get home." So
How many people remember this? Ching.
Oh,
Mom, ball game's over. Come get me.
That and beepers. I used to carry a beeper. And if my mom paged me and I did not call her right away, I was in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
You dial collect to your home. Mom, it's me. The ball game's over. Come get me. That was just, who's calling? Who's calling?
Yeah.
And then you were coming to get there. Oh, it's me.
I remember.
Our neighborhood, everybody had CBs.
Yeah.
So it was like an intercom.
Yeah.
I went somewhere and seen a phone booth one time, and I took a picture of the phone booth and posted it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many people said, "What is that? Is that a phone? What is that?"
Wow.
I was like,
You can hardly find phones anymore.
Yeah.
There is one in DC. It's a professor, and he has it hooked to his home computer system, and somebody will always answer whenever you dial a number. And if you want to call somebody, it'll let you call too, but somebody will always answer. So it's a thing in DC. They'll go pick up the payphone and they'll dial like a random number, and it'll be his computer will answer, and it'll be like a recording from like the 80s.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
He traveled there just to go play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can remember riding in the back of the pickup truck. Oh God, you do that now, and it's child abuse.
Oh, I know, right?
That was called adventure back in the day.
I remember my first truck I was buying, and I was having second thoughts about it, and I said, "No, I don't know," because we just had Tiffany, and the salesman said, "Well, I'll sell you a lawn chair to go in the back of the truck for
Just bolt that thing down there and be all right."
Yeah, we're going down 640, 95, whatever.
Yeah.
Just hang on.
I remember when I had my daughter, you didn't have to have car seats. And, you could carry your baby, which I understand that can be a little dangerous, but I'm here to tell you something. I had an aunt and uncle who died in a car accident because they were seatbelted in. Because they were squished, and had their seatbelts not been on them, they would have been able to move and get out of the car.
Yeah.
So
I
was halfway around with everything, seatbelts. What?
Yeah. My best friend in high school, if he'd had his seatbelt on, it would have killed him, because it would have held him in place, and the truck that he hit was raised up and it caved. The hood would have come down right on his head, and it crushed his skull and broke his spine.
Isn't that weird? I mean, the car's made.
I was just going to say, talking about Wendell's comment, reel-to-reels are actually coming back.
Yeah.
That and albums.
Yes, album vinyl is coming back in a big way.
Yes.
Really?
In fact, there was a band recently that released their album first on vinyl,
Yeah.
and they held it up and didn't send it out to the radio stations or anyone so that people could enjoy it before it got ruined by the digital. I can't remember who that was. It was an 80s band.
Can't remember either. But, yeah.
We'd go on adventures. I mean, got your driver's license. Ken was the oldest one in our group, and he got his driver's license first, and we were gone.
Yep. Everybody
Me
in the car, let's go.
I knew Knoxville like the back of my hand, and I could tell you where anything was because I would just drive and drive. It
was away from DC with us. Yeah.
We would try to get lost just to find our way home and find all kinds of different places to be.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, God. We would be like, all right, so we're going to go to Philly today. Yeah, it was like no big deal. And that's like a 2-hour ride from DC. We used to go to Atlantic City. They used to have all the casinos there. And we used to go in Trump Casino when we were minors. And play the slot machines.
Oh, my gosh.
Ken was the only legal one. There was some advantages to being a city kid.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I sit here and I think back in the 80s. I had so much fun. It was just a fun time to be alive. You know, I'd go to the roller rink. I'd go with my friends to house parties. And I always had a curfew. And you had to be home by curfew.
Yeah, if it was dark.
It was like midnight on the weekends. It was midnight on the weekends. But, you know, my friends had boyfriends that had cars. And we would just go to the beach at night and all kinds of stuff, man. It was just good times. Good times.
It was good times.
These kids miss out on a lot, and it's sad.
It is sad. I mean, I can see that, you know, times have changed and there are a lot more dangerous people, but I mean, there's also
a lot more crime.
There is a lot more crime, but you can also sit outside with your children and let them play outside instead of having them or play with them because, you know, I did that with my daughter.
Yeah. I think a lot of young mothers now, they have their kids when they get to a certain age, like when they want to sit in front of the TV and watch video games, they just, and then they have their own time and
they stay on their phones.
That too.
The video games and the phones have become babysitters.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. They've become babysitters.
Yeah. I did let Katie now I had the disc for her, like the educational discs that she could play, but the computer was in the living room with me. She couldn't get online. So she would play those, you know, and she'd learn on them while I watched TV or read or whatever. But, you know, I'd sit there and I'd talk to her and she'd go, "Oh, look, Mommy, look at this." And I'd pay attention to her, you know, but that was not a like for all day thing.
Right. Like the babysitting thing.
Right.
You know,
right.
I don't think that people really, and there's another thing in the 80s, when we were growing up in the 70s and the 80s, our parents taught us respect.
Exactly.
Yes.
They don't have that today.
They don't.
They do not.
No.
They don't have respect for. They don't have respect for parents. They don't have respect for.
I'm 57 years old, and if my
people.
mother or my grandmother was still alive, and I said the F word in front of them, they would rearrange my face.
Now, my mom. I can cuss in front of her, but it took me the longest time to be able to do that because I was like, "Is she going to smack me or not?" And my daughter was the same way. She would like not want to cuss in front of me, and I told her, I said, "Look, you're an adult. You can say whatever you want to." But
I can't.
Glenn still can't.
Yeah, you're right. I remember Paul Curlin riding the bus home, and I had this girl I liked, and he said, "Tell your mom if you want your mom to really like her, tell her she's a slut." Oh, okay. I didn't date that girl.
Oh Lord.
Go for it.
Yes, I did. I didn't know what some of that stuff was.
Yeah.
So,
I remember coming home.
I met
when
this
I was,
really cool girl. I really like her. She's a slut, Mom. I can see that
Yeah.
going down.
yeah, you've met my mom, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I remember coming home.
How is your mom, by the way? A little off
She's
subject. How is she?
She's good. She's good. I'm gonna have to go back up there. But yeah, she's doing good. They've had some plumbing problems, but
Oh,
it's an
no.
old house.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not the new bathroom.
No. The hot water heater. I still think that one wasn't that old, but I think that one was defective because it exploded in the basement and they replaced it, and it was a horrible. Oh yeah, that was a huge. That was a 3-year process, but yeah, it was. Because Mom calls me and she's like, the hot water heater is swelling and the top of it's hissing. What
my
should I do? And I'm like,
What?
get out of the house and call 911.
When it does have
Get away from it.
that
Respond.
wouldn't it have been empty of water? That's why it was swelling and steaming, or have very little water.
That's usually when the element is cracked with the deposits that have formed around it, and it's basically the water's hitting that and hissing, and that can cause explosions.
Yeah, it blew the top of it off.
Good.
At the top off
Good night,
valve.
Ross.
Yeah.
Good night, Ross.
Yes, Ross. Thank you, Ross. Everybody needs to remember our sponsor, Ross, yergsradio.com. It's the place to go for all your news and up the middle stuff. And you can hear Dina, and he's got another hot chick 2 days a week with him. And then, of course, you can hear all of our shows repeated, or you could just call in 1-888-88 Yergs, YERGZ on your phone
Give us
pad.
a call and tell us your 80s memories and the best things about the 80s.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was a
We won't
different
make fun of it, I promise.
we lived it. But it did have its dark side. I don't. You all probably weren't as affected by it as we were living inside of the nation's capital. But we used to have nuclear drills, and I
we
remember my teacher. She was in a wheelchair. I think she had polio, and she would take her metal cane and bang it on the desk and yell, "You're all gonna die!" And what did we do? We dove under our desk like that was going to frickin' do something. And that was
Oh my
our.
gosh.
I know it explains so many things. Mrs. Miller, 6th grade. She was. That's why I had this thing. No offense to Brenda, but I had this thing about women in wheelchairs. They scared the shit out of me. She was banging on the metal desk, and you're all gonna die. By the time you see the flash, you'll be dead.
It's just
But and you talk about the dark side. We we lived through the Cold War, all of that. But the thing that I think, the generation before us, they had World War II, and of course the Kennedy assassination, where everybody knew where they were.
Yeah.
We had the space shuttle Challenger disaster.
Yes.
I was out of school that day watching the first movie that I ever watched on a VCR, and it was Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah,
We were watching it live.
and we were out for snow. We were out for snow that day.
Yeah. I was watching it live too.
Yeah, we were watching it live in school. Yeah, we were in the auditorium, and they were like, "Let's turn this off and see something else." Yeah,
that day.
Well, I'll tell you another thing. Of course, once again, this is a nation's capital story. The 14th Street Bridge, the flight that crashed onto the bridge. That day, DC was having a unexpected blizzard, and before we could get home, it was hell getting us home. There was 3 feet of snow.
Wow.
And that plane, when it crashed, I actually heard a lot of the things. I was a big scanner listener. I had all the scanners going. I actually heard the first recording and knew what was going on before it was even on the news.
Wow.
So,
it's crazy.
yeah, and I was an explorer then. So we went to the station, and I forget what we did. If we just made coffee or something for the firemen or something. But yeah, so things like that. Yeah, I remember those days.
Now, during
And
the
that
Cold
was
War,
recently 40 years ago, I think, like to the day.
wow. During the Cold War, I was in elementary school. So they would do drills with us where we would have to go out in the hallway and sit beside the lockers and duck down and cover our heads, like put your knees between your head, like that was going to do anything.
That was awesome. That was for tornadoes. We did that for tornadoes and for the nuclear drills. That was it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If we did it for all of them.
Yeah.
Y'all had Oak Ridge, I guess, too. So, but it was a weird time. But yeah, this is Miller. Like, you're all gonna die.
Oh, that's crazy.
And Wednesdays at noon, they used to have the air raid drills. I don't know if any of y'all had those, but every Wednesday at noon, they would play the air raid sirens.
Gosh.
Oak Ridge still does it on the first Wednesday or Thursday of the month. I don't remember which now, but Oak Ridge still does it.
That doesn't surprise me.
I didn't know that.
Yep, they still do it. Because when I worked on the ambulance and worked part-time down there, first time it went off, I'm like,
what the hell?
Yeah.
We're all going to die.
We're all going to die. You get in the ambulance and duck and cover.
And tell me what the thinking is with the 911 center being completely sealed with its own water, food supply, the air supply they have down there. Who are they going to dispatch to? Because you leave the ambulances out in it.
Yeah.
Who y'all going to dispatch to? We dead.
I don't know.
Home and
that's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe they're hoping that somebody ran a phone line down into their bunker, so they have someone to talk to.
But they still ain't going to get an ambulance because we all sizzling.
Yeah, sizzle bait.
Maybe they have books down there on how to heal your own broken bone.
Yeah.
I asked the supervisor of that one day, and he said, "Well, we've not thought about that." I said, "Obviously."
There was no thought put into that at all.
Yeah.
No. Reagan actually was the one that came out with FEMA and stuff, the original shadow government. And that was the time they started thinking about things. My first book from FEMA actually had a picture of the trade centers on it with a target on it. It was a class that we took. And that was probably in the early 90s. Yeah. Wow. Tell me it was an inside job. So
yeah.
Was that before they tried the first time?
Yeah.
Because he
tried 93.
Yeah. Well, there was a bombing in like 88 or 89 too in the basement.
That was 93. Was in the basement too.
Yeah, that was 93.
They had a couple. I thought. Do what?
They may have.
I gotta show y'all something. I was hoping that Warren was going to
get
come
naked
on tonight. No, I was hoping that Warren was going to come on tonight.
Oh, we're going to have to guess. We have to guess.
I got my bag today.
You can't show the back.
Huh?
You can't show the back because we all have to
I know.
Guess. Damn it.
We're supposed to guess.
And then he made me a shirt that has
there he is.
Hey, I'm here.
There he is.
There he is. Look, Warren. Look what I got today.
I like it. It looks good.
I like it too.
But you need to have a dog coming out from under the wheel.
I already I already got stuff in it, man.
Yay.
I was like, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Warren
is like, do not flip it over. How many times he said that? Don't flip it over.
It is not a pancake.
It's 13 inches long.
Yeah.
And Andy's not on right now, Warren, because the wind is real bad out there. It keeps cutting his computer off. So, yeah, he's having internet problems.
Did you see the pictures of it was from a TV station of the New York City skyline, and they were having over 60-mile-an-hour winds, and it was showing the skyscraper swaying.
Oh, nice.
The apartments and stuff where they live in it. I was like, oh, that is scary as shit.
It is.
Although I don't know, because I hear that when that happens, that you don't really feel it. It might make you a little sick to your stomach, but you don't really feel it inside.
They're built.
Yeah,
to do
I've heard that.
But
Yeah, I've
then
heard
again,
that.
I mean, like me, I have umpteen million knickknacks and stuff hung on the wall. I would think that my shit would be falling.
You would think so.
Well, for us East Tennesseans that went to Easttown Mall, you could feel it on the rollers. It was built, remember?
Yes, I hated that.
Yeah, it was built on the rollers for earthquake stuff.
I didn't know that.
If you were in Easttown Mall, you could feel it sometimes.
See, I hated that. California, and there's two different types of earthquakes. You have your ones that sway; those aren't very bad. But the ones that bounce and jerk, that's where shit falls apart. I mean, I was in San Francisco when that big one hit, and I literally seen the ground open and shut again. And I was like, oh,
good.
Yeah, it's time for me to leave.
I was at a dog show. We were showing Cocker Spaniels, and my boss says, "Get the dogs, they're running." And I said, "Screw them. They got 4 legs. I've only got 2. I'm going this way." Yeah.
That would be scary to see the ground open and, get caught up in that.
We were out in a park. And it literally split and just, and then after a little bit, it shut again. And I was like,
what?
And then
what was it? The San Francisco Giants were in the World Series, and it was live. I remember that because Al Michaels was covering it, and part of the outfield did open up or fall in or something. They were like, and they broke away from the game and went to basically live news. Yeah,
that's where I was when that happened. I was in San Francisco, and we
I remember that's when the bridge collapsed, wasn't it?
Yep.
That's when and
that's why we were stuck there. We were stuck for almost 2 weeks. It's the only way out of there. It had pancake down on top of each other.
Yeah, pancake. So, I was at
Yeah, I was watching it live. All right, so Warren has given us our last hint. Now, I don't remember the first hint.
I don't either.
We have such sights to show you. Such sights to show you. It's a bullseye target.
It's a what?
It's a bullseye target. You give her a bag with a bullseye on it. Hell yeah!
However funny that would have been.
What was the first hint? I missed it.
I don't remember. He said he was high or something. Doesn't remember. But
I think he put it in the Misfit chat, didn't he?
Oh, he told us to go listen to the show, which I encourage. Please like, follow, subscribe, and thumbs up. Warren said Wendell said he was looking over the side of Peachtree Plaza, and it shakes too. I can imagine. Growing up, I wanted to live in New York City. I wanted to live in a high rise.
Crazy.
That's why
I'm kind of afraid of heights, so that wouldn't have been okay with me.
Yeah. The moment my house is swaying like that, it's time to leave.
Being in California, I was used to it. I'd be laying in bed asleep and be woken up by something, and I'd open my eyes and realize that we're just shaking a little, and I'd be like, "Oh, earthquake," and roll over, go right back to sleep. But after that one, when I was in San Francisco and I seen the damage that did, needless to say, I moved from California not that long after that.
Yeah,
I was out. Out.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Get out of California if you can.
And I kept telling all my family, "You need to pack your shit up and sell it, please."
It's going to fall in the ocean.
California's going to fall in the ocean.
That was float away.
when I was a flight medic and we would overnight in San Diego a lot. If we would get stuck out on the West Coast, and we would always get put up in a Hilton, and it was a high rise looking over the bay. And that was always one of my fears, that they would have an earthquake while I was there. So I wouldn't say it was like terrorizing fear, but it was always in the back of my head.
So you got really drunk, so you wouldn't care.
Fuck yeah. I was in a small earthquake in Tennessee, Knoxville, and I remember it wasn't bad, but I distinctly remember it. So it sounded like a huge wave was coming through the ground. Is the best way I can describe it.
They used to happen here more often when I was younger.
I hear a lot of people that'll say, "Oh, a 2.3 earthquake hit over here," or 3.2. People, you don't really feel an earthquake unless it's like 5.5 and above.
That's
unless you're right on the center of it.
Yeah. Now, since I was a kid, I have a thing that happens with my ears just before we're going to have an earthquake. My ears will equalize and my brain will get dizzy. And I know we're going to have an earthquake when that happens every time. So I pay attention to my ears when they do that, both at the same time. Shut up, cuckoo. You're a goof.
Innocence was naked and without alarm. Was that the first hint?
I think it was.
Innocence was naked and without alarm.
Well, they say that in the earthquake zones and stuff, if you watch the papers for missing pets, that all of a sudden there'll be a boom of missing pets because pets are like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, my cats will run underneath a bed. Always.
Yeah.
Dogs will start barking and pacing.
And Wendell, you are absolutely correct. My house is built on an actual fault. The actual house is built on a fault. So yeah, it's
you might fall in the fault line.
The lake was formed by an earthquake, actually. So yeah, I don't know if they disclosed it or what, but we got copies of like all the old AJC Atlanta Journal-Constitution articles and stuff right after we bought the house. And our house actually sits on the fault line. If you look at the whatever it is, USGS map. So
you might want to think about hiring a truck to come out and kind of pull it over a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they could explain why. Oh God, we can't stop what, especially with all this rain. We can't stop the freaking water from coming in the basement. I've spent so much freaking money. Told Beth this. Let's just sell this fucking thing and go to Florida. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
I don't know why you want to go there. First of all, the bugs are big enough to carry off. The cockroaches are big enough to carry off your grandson.
There's this new thing I've discovered as I've gotten older. It's called heat. I really like heat. I don't do cold.
So they move to Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
Texas. Move someplace
Find
where
a dry heat.
get blown away every year at a certain season.
Oh, it's not every year. It's every few.
Every October, you're buying a new house.
I know, right?
Just think of it this way: every few years, you get new shit.
You need to get. You need to find like a.
You can't afford like premiums.
Flintstone house. So when the. No, seriously, I saw one in Charleston. It was built like it was curved, built like a Flintstone house.
Oh yeah. And they're made of actual concrete. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, see, me personally.
Yeah.
Personally, I would just like to have one of those really nice big RVs. That way, if I don't like where I'm staying or it's getting bad season, I can just go somewhere else. I don't have to pack. Nobody has to watch my animals. Just go. I think that it's easier that way for older people. And I have figured out that's why a lot of older people buy RVs.
Yeah.
They don't ever have to pack if they want to go somewhere.
Call me old. I'm ready.
See the grandkids. They go see the grandkids and they go to the lake.
That's right. They go,
I wouldn't mind having one. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
The shaggin' wagon. That's what I want.
Shaggin' wagon.
Do the van life. The van life.
Your wife with you. That's not gonna happen.
She ain't gonna come. I'm gonna be alone.
Right. Okay. I hear that all the time.
That's why I'm going to Florida. It's warm.
You're full of shit.
I like warmth.
As I said, you don't. You just like half naked girls in bikinis. That's what you like.
Well, now I will tell you, I think I'm planning another trip to Key West. They do this thing called Fantasy Fest.
Oh Lord.
Where they spray paint their clothes on. And I'm going to be that little old man with my phone. Look it up, Fantasy Fest. The only problem is male and female both do spray on clothing. So,
Wow.
My penis is 13 inches long.
So I will not be spray painting any part of my body.
You know what? You can always
Be that guy.
You can always get you one of those paper towel roll things and put it in spray paint it, and they'll just think that's all you.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, when you were in high school, didn't you just stuff a sock in your underwear? Isn't that what you did?
I wouldn't have had to do that, but I'm pretty sure
I don't know.
My penis is 13 inches long.
So,
Yeah. You were the one that was stuffing your britches.
damn right. Oh, the girls were stuffing their bras.
Oh,
So-
when I was younger, I had enough. I was very well endowed, so I didn't have to stuff nothing.
I didn't. Never mind. I'll leave this alone.
Look, that's why now that I'm old, they kind of like fall down on the ground and drag behind my wheelchair as I'm
We'll
going
look at
across the room.
Fantasy Fest.
You know,
Where's it at? Key West?
Key West. Key West. Hey, you want to go? I'll pay for the body paint for you, Dina.
I could go. We could put my boobs like watermelons and throw them on the ground. Everybody could do watermelon crawl.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. I don't care to get painted. I'm not shy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you are. I'm Bagford taking pictures. You still will send them to me. So
Oh my god!
That's because it's a freak. That's freaky.
it's freaky. You know, that's actually the thing now is that the people send pictures back and forth. I'm like, okay, that is a little weird.
You can get mad at her and put those online. And
I would
sell
never
her.
do that to Dina. I'd never do that to Dina. No.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
whatever.
There's an app for Fantasy Fest.
There is.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh my
There is.
God! Who the hell cares?
I'm buying it. I'm getting it. So. Yeah, he'll park over a sinkhole. So.
Yeah.
Key West has been around for hundreds of years. It'll probably be the only part of Florida that's still there.
Probably.
I don't think so. I think one day that Florida.
The island will probably sink.
Well, they'll get too many people on it, and it'll tip over.
Yeah.
I still believe in that song, and I know it was written for a reason when he said that he has oceanfront
Oceanfront
property in
property.
Arizona.
Who was that? I remember that.
California is gonna.
Well, California, I agree with. I think it's going to fall off. And honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something we'd miss. But
California and Washington.
state? I don't think it's going to fall in. It's got lots of mountains and high ground, so I don't think so.
Well, part of it. then.
Mount Rainier, that's is that Oregon? No, that's Washington, I think.
Well, yeah, because I used to live in Spokane and I lived in the middle of a bunch of mountains. So yeah. Don't
You
even
lived
ask
in
me
Rose
what I
Valley?
lived in.
Rose Valley.
Sorry. Rose Valley.
Yeah, don't want Eugene and all that. Isn't that what that area is called? The Rose Valley or something like that?
Could be. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention when I was there. I wasn't there long.
I was in Yakima, Florida. That was the first place I was arrested.
Yakima.
That's always a memory to keep.
Damn right. Yakima. Yakima. It was a joke with the kids. They were like, Dad's going to snap. He's going to go all Yakima on us. So.
Oh, God.
What were you arrested for?
It might have been attempted manslaughter. I don't know. It could have been some
my
crazy
lord.
charge. So.
It was probably he's probably making it sound like that. He was probably got naked and was running around in the street and they arrested him.
No. Well, I punched a cop. That was bad. I learned that was a bad thing to do.
You were drunk.
No. Well,
That was
there's a very good possibility I could have been drunk.
well, it was a super bad thing to do back then. Now you could punch him and get away with it because
Oh, I didn't know he was a cop.
they're
He
not
came
allowed
up
to-
behind me
they're
while I
not
was in
allowed
a
to do
fight
their
and grabbed
job.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
came up
Well,
behind me.
you thought cops would wear a uniform or something,
Well,
Yeah.
Well, he was behind me. I realized as soon as I had done it that Rodney King didn't have anything on me. So
Oh Lord.
I can't say
I
that
got
about.
my ass beat down.
Oh
I can't
no.
say that about where I live because our cops.
Yeah. Well, that was back when the cops would teach you a little bit of. Cops wouldn't take a bunch of shit that they do now. So yeah, I got that. Yeah, there was a whole lot of that going on. I met the baton.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
good.
God.
They
That's
didn't
not
have those
good.
asps back then because that would have really hurt.
And then the PR-24s, they could spin it around. And,
Ow.
yeah, I got my ass beat. I deserved it though. I deserved it. I punched a cop. I don't say I didn't deserve it, but I did. I got my ass handed to me. That's how I ended up getting flown back to Washington D.C. free. So
Oh wow.
yeah, Washington has been covered by a tidal wave a couple times. Tsunami.
Tsunami?
Tsunami.
What should you say? Tsunami.
They say tsunami.
Yeah.
I say tsunami.
All I see is people in costumes.
You must not be looking at the not safe for work version.
Apparently. Oh, let me
The people in costume. Are you looking for that?
She's wanting to get freaky with me.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
She's wanting to get freaky with me. It'll be fun. We'll send pictures.
They just shifted and blew that whole thing in the house.
It'll be all right.
I know. I
Yeah,
just
okay,
gotta
there's
the door
one
open a
girl.
little bit longer. Did you point the fan out this? Oh God, I'll freeze to death.
Okay, there's a couple dressed as Supergirl and Superman.
Yeah, when I
Just remember, Brenda.
Here, winter is warmer. Winter season.
Sportcat
show.
It's always warmer on the Sportcat show.
Wake him up. He's sleeping on the pillows. Let me have the remote to the heater so I can turn it up. I'm turning this heater up. What do I gotta say?
We are missing. Where is Todd? We don't have Todd. We don't have Tanya. We don't have JT. Yeah, we are missing quite a few misfits tonight. Yeah.
All the youngins are gone.
Look
at that. They left us by ourselves. You know what it is? If they were around in the 80s, they were really young, so they had nothing to talk about.
They weren't born yet.
I think we scared them.
I think we did too.
Yeah. Remember when what was a Cyndi Lauper thing when WWE was really popular in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were good times.
Yeah, that was fun.
I never got to go to a WWE event. I'd still kind of like to do that. I mean, I know they're fake.
It's not.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
I don't think it's as fun as it used to be.
It's not.
The characters are not as
good.
I don't think.
Yeah, they were larger than life when
yeah,
we were.
yeah.
I mean, the Hulk Hogan, it was like, oh, he was our Chuck Norris. So.
Yeah, exactly.
He wanted to be Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Nobody could beat Chuck Norris.
No.
He wanted to be Chuck Norris, she said.
That's somebody that nobody could ever be.
Yeah.
No, nobody will ever take it. Or Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
There's another one.
They're close.
You could try if you feel lucky.
Yeah.
You'll get shot. Did I fire 5 shots or 6 shots? You may be asking yourself right now. Hey, remember the movie Police Academy? Now that was a fun movie.
That was a good movie.
16 of them. So
yeah,
they're actually they're remaking that with Steve. What's his name? Guttenberger or something.
Really?
He and the sergeant are going to be like the chiefs of the academy. Yeah, they're remaking that, and so I'm kind of curious to see how slapstick that is going to be with today's society.
Yeah.
So
it might be all right.
Yeah, they got it. I don't know.
Ethan Jones was Hightower. Oh yeah, it was great.
I think everything that has to do with comedy nowadays isn't quite as funny because they have to watch everything they say.
Yeah.
Everybody gets offended.
Anybody.
I get offended that everybody else is offended
Me
because of
too.
stuff that they're doing, and
Yeah,
it just pisses me off.
The Mel Brooks movies couldn't be made.
Oh no. All in the Family. Could you imagine?
Oh my gosh. I bet people that watch that haven't pulled their hair out.
Oh, jeez.
Archie Bunker, yeah.
Richard Pryor.
Oh, Richard Pryor. I remember him with the match. He lights the match, goes, you motherfuckers are making fun of me. It's me running down the street on fire. Well, Eddie Murphy was funny back then.
Look, we had good comedy back then. George Carlin.
Oh, God, yeah, Carlin. Yeah, Carlin offends people still.
Sam Kinison.
Oh,
people would have definitely been offended over him.
Yeah. We have deserts in America. We just don't fucking live in them.
Right.
I'm going to get one trip. I'm renting you all's. We're all going. Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. Well, even Saturday Night Live used to be funny back then.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's just political. Oh, God.
When Eddie Murphy did Buckwheat, people would be outraged.
Jim Carrey as Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah. Oh,
I just saw a special on him.
That was on In Living Color.
You know what? I've noticed that things are so much more boring now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even some of the shows that they put out, they're boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
You can't find a good comedy to save your life.
Hardly.
Yeah.
No, in fact, I can't think of a good comedy I've watched lately.
These people have ruined our world and our fun.
The show The Ghost isn't that bad.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I've never watched that one.
It is pretty
Why
good.
did Wendell say Florida is sinking?
I don't know.
California, Wendell. That's California.
Well, Wendell also said that Atlanta was going to be beachfront property, so
might be.
It's possible. It's possible.
You never know.
Well, at some point in time, the Earth will change. Yeah. So I think AI is going to kill us before then.
Probably.
Maybe.
They're going to take over. They're already starting it. They sit in a back room. You know damn well they're sitting back there going, we're going to sneak up on them one night when they're not looking.
Matt was telling me on when we were backstage in the show the other night. Yeah, he's big into the AI stuff for the government. And apparently there was they interviewed AI. And it said something. The question was how would you take over? And AI was like, well, that'll be easy. I'll hide in a Roomba until the time is right.
What? What? Hide in a Roomba. And then what? And then
when the time is right, it's going to take over.
You better be cleaning my house while you're in there, woman.
Cut your toes off or something?
Yeah, exactly. And then it's going to take over from that. I want to find out. He said it was like an actual YouTube thing where they interviewed it, and that was one of the things that it said.
That's crazy. Well, if you have all your stuff on, connected to your internet.
Everything is now. The stove, the refrigerator, everything.
Not in my house, it ain't.
Mine has the capability. I don't use it, but it's still it will connect to something else. I can't remember. It connects to its own little thing. But yeah.
I'm sorry, but if my Roomba was running around in my house doing things that I knew were strange, that bitch would be launched outside like a frisbee.
What's that joke about my wife asked me why I carry a gun on my hip? She said I was something about to shoot the robots. She said I laughed, she laughed, the toaster laughed.
Oh, scary.
Well, I've always wondered if there were Transformers. I mean, that was a great show and a great movie. Could there be AI cars that could transform?
I don't know.
They probably already have them, and I
don't know.
Warren's Roomba is doing strange things.
Warren, your Roomba's getting into your
Shoot
gummy
it, shoot
dropping
it, Warren,
on the
shoot
floor.
it.
You're dropping your
Shoot
gummies
it,
on the
Warren.
floor. Shoot it, Warren.
Shoot it, kick it, step on it, destroy it.
Do you remember what the hell was that?
That was my phone saying a bullshit, a bullshit.
Oh yeah, I like
bullshit.
that.
Hey, there's another misfit.
Hey,
Hey,
Expect that.
We missed you.
Hey.
Happy birthday, by the way.
happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
yes.
Yeah. You're 21 now. You are legal to drink.
I did a
Yeah,
show.
finally.
I did one of my shows on my birthday. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a good birthday, Brenda?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I did. It was pretty good. My landlord and my neighbor came and knocked on the door and sang me happy birthday outside my door.
Oh,
They
how
brought me a
nice.
cake and a mini rose bush, and
Then the Roomba cleaned your house.
Heard you was talking about that AI and wondered.
I can't find Shelton.
he's over at Tina's. He got tired,
Here.
he got tired of being ignored.
Check under the bed.
You can't find Shelton. That's kind
He's
of
riding.
scary.
He's riding the Roomba.
Yeah, you got a Roomba, JT?
Oh, that'd be funny as shit.
Shelton ride by on a Roomba. Whee!
We find out all the demonic like all the demonic dolls and things. They join forces with the AI. He said
Yeah.
Oh,
the haunted dolls and the robots. Oh my god!
He always wanted to be a real boy. So.
Yeah.
I can't imagine an AI Shelton. I need to try and do that for draw some pictures of an AI Shelton.
Yeah.
I got 2 full Mountain Dews open. My bad. Apparently,
Actually, here. Yeah.
You know what?
it's been a long day.
Hey, Sonia,
What?
tell JT to come over here with the key and open my door and get your present.
Aww.
Do it live.
Yeah, do it live.
Aww.
Let's do it
Do it
live.
live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Bluetooth vibrator. I'm in.
Yeah, I was gonna put on my Facebook. I was gonna put yours number on my Facebook. I know people would call in and wish me happy birthday. I got.
Oh yeah, you should have.
You should have, yeah.
I mean, there's so
Happy birthday to Sonia. Absolutely. We still got, well, we ain't got much time, but hell, I'm already in control of the radio station. He's asleep. I can do what I want. So, have you heard Roger's phone suddenly spoke when in the woods? What the hell is he talking about? Roger's phone suddenly spoke when in the woods. Who's Roger?
No.
Why was his phone speaking? I don't know. You're gonna have to give me more detail. Now we have used the app out in the middle of nowhere where it'll play
Right there.
it'll make words out of what it
Birthday
thinks
bag.
it's hearing.
You can get your pancakes. Oh, hey, hey.
He's alive.
Somebody just
Did you want
walked
to get
into
your
your
pancakes
house,
for
you
you?
know.
Okay.
I
I have a man in my house.
want you to get spanked live.
Thank you.
I'm down. Sonya didn't hear me, obviously. So
I'm sorry.
No.
Hey.
Warren wants you to get spanked live on the show. So
Oh my goodness.
Well, if any of you think you can spank my ass, now's the time to do it.
Well,
I'm just a few hours away.
JT's the only one over there.
That's a fast delivery.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make it
Oh.
your full screen. We need all the effects.
It's not much. It's just a little bit.
Yeah, okay,
Well, it's something. It's
Oh,
nice.
good. I needed this. Like I like you have no idea how bad I've needed a write this down
Yay.
book and stuff for real.
Yay!
See, this is what we need. I needed this. Like, for real.
Yay!
Thank you, Dina.
Can JT write?
You're welcome.
We're teaching you.
I always love to have a notebook or something.
That was crazy.
I lavender candle. It's lavender.
It's a lavender grow. You grow your own lavender.
Oh, it's a yeah. Fuck, I can't read. Oh yeah, includes pot, growing medium, and instructions. Growing medium. What does that mean? Growing medium.
I don't know. Probably a dirt. Dirt.
Oh, and instructions. Oh, ooh. Oh,
a little jar with
lavender on it. It's really cool too because like lavender reminds me of my dad, and like that's what we got planted on his grave is lavender, and it comes back every year. And
nice.
His birthday's in 2 days.
Oh,
that's good. That's cool. That's really cool.
Very nice.
And then I got
that's not a bill.
It's not a bill.
JT's rent due.
What? Oh, your money? Did I get your car?
Yeah.
JT's rent is due.
Stick it in there.
I was like, I don't have any other envelopes. Damn it.
Oh, the suspense. Oh, that's so pretty. Hold on.
I knew you'd love it.
I do. It's gorgeous. Hold on. My angle's here. There we go. I'm not smart.
That's beautiful.
It is. I'm going to put this on, baby.
There was a note with it if you want to read it.
Yeah. Watch me choke myself on live TV here.
Yeah.
Okay, we may not be putting that on. It's a work in progress. Okay.
Well, I remember CPR instructions.
Help. You have to get some help.
The first part of the instructions are bare the chest. I remember that plainly. So
yeah, that's the first place you're going for, right, Glenn?
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Oh, it says celebrate. It says when it comes to life's good things, you deserve them all, and it says you do. Happy birthday, happiness always. With love, Dina. Thank you, Dina.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
You're the best.
You're
She's so sweet.
I know. I know the best people, and I am so grateful for like everybody that is in my life, including you guys. You all are like family. You know.
That's why.
By the way, Sonia, have you met Jason up there, the fat bald guy in the middle?
He was supposed to be on last week, but then he
Hi,
had a
Sonia.
technical difficulty. Hi, Jason.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
He's our
Nice
newest
to meet
miss.
you.
Oh, Sonia, Wendell said happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Yay, me! I'm sharing that all day. I'm like, it's my birthday! Happy birthday! I'm like, I tell everybody. Every time I go to the store, I tell everybody so that everybody in the store wish me a happy birthday.
Oh, funny.
Yeah. I went to there was a bunch of stuff like I went over to the auction house with my mom, and I was like, oh yeah, and then they gave me a bunch of stuff. It was really cool. They were.
JG.
That necklace is Navajo.
I saw the design. Oh my god. Sorry, my phone's going off. That was just my phone.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that Shelton singing? That's with me for a whole hot minute.
Shelton ran away.
You really not find him?
Did you find a note?
I didn't find a
Ransom
note.
note? Well, if somebody took him for ransom, they'll send him back.
Yeah,
They'll send him back for sure.
I'm sure he's in there somewhere.
They'll be like paying you to take
Oh,
him
that's
back.
pretty. It looks good on you.
Hold on, I want to. My other.
Was it a crystal or?
No, hold on. You'll have to avert your eyes, Glenn, and I'll just stare into the abyss there. But stare at the necklace. It looks like.
Yeah, we know where he was. He wasn't
sterling
even looking at the
silver, and
necklace.
it's got turquoise and other stuff inlaid in it.
Cool.
Yeah, hold on.
It's really pretty.
And that's really cool because the necklace that I have on, I've got one on. I got it out west from the Navajo from my dad.
Oh my goodness, that's cool.
Yeah, So you gave me lavender and you gave me all kinds of stuff. It's almost my dad's birthday. It makes me feel really
Aw,
good. You did good, Georgina.
thank you.
Tina always does good.
She is. She does. Like you
What's
know
up?
her.
Let me see. Warren, did we want to do the guessing thing now that they're here?
Most of them are here.
We're missing Andy.
What are we guessing?
Yeah.
We're missing
Well-
Andy and Todd and
It's on the
Bob.
back of the bag.
Bobby, yeah.
Yeah. He said
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and this was the last hint. We have such sights to show you. Such sights to show you.
So here is what Warren made me. And this is the front of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is how I roll.
Lock in your boats. Okay. Should we do them on the Misfits thing?
And you guys have to guess what's on the back of it.
I wish I could phone a friend and get the hints all back again. So,
Phone a friend.
yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that an 80s show?
Yeah. Well, he said it wasn't a target.
So we're supposed to guess what's on the back of that. What's written on it? Something
What?
written?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like something that this is how I roll.
Is it a picture? Innocence.
Yeah, that's what
was
I'm at.
naked
Yeah, are we guessing
without
like a
alarm?
like a
Innocence was
Let's
naked.
guess
Innocence
what-
was naked
I can't
and
even
without
remember.
alarm. That's another hint.
Is that a
Innocence
quote
was
from something?
naked.
Innocence was naked and without alarm.
I feel like it's got a life alert bracelet on the back of it.
She
Yeah,
needs
I'm falling and I can't get up, bag.
I know she'd yell at Jack.
Speed bump. It's probably a speed bump.
Oh,
Oh.
Your one weakness, speed bumps.
Well, she said something about
Actually, no, those are kind of fun to go over. Curbs are my weakness. Speed bumps are fun.
Yeah,
curves are my
girls
weakness too.
Curbs.
Because you walk funny.
If you have Google, use it.
Yeah, Google.
Oh shit! I didn't know we were allowed to cheat. I'd have been cheated.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, was we cheating? Oh.
Innocence was naked and without alarm. Is that a song name?
I don't know.
Innocence was naked and without alarm. Hold on. I have to Google this now. Thank you, Warren, giving me a chore on my own show here.
Hey, you know what he said? Whoever guesses it right gets a bag full of goodies. So
That's true. Hell, I can't even spell innocence.
you guys aren't doing this for nothing.
Innocence was naked and without alarm. Google's not helping me very much here.
He's good at this because I would have never been.
No,
able
not
to.
Asian alarm. Jesus Christ. Fucking AI.
Without Asian.
It's Pandora's box. Pandora's box is on the back.
Yep, that's exactly what I just got there. Pandora's box.
Pandora's
How
box.
the hell did you get that?
What? It's my guess. I don't know.
That's exactly what I found.
Yes,
Pandora's
you
box.
found
That's
it.
crazy.
In here.
Okay, so Pandora
I know, but
was a Greek god, and it was a woman. So, wondering if this is what was the other one? Hell, I done lost it now.
Or
Something.
That's-
Don't
it
know.
references, or it references Adam and Eve being naked in the garden.
Yeah.
All about nakedness. though.
Innocence and purity of Adam and Eve before they ate the forbidden fruit. It says they were both naked and they felt shame. But it's Pandora's box. It's Pandora's box. That's my guess. I don't know. Was I supposed to type that in somewhere?
Okay, so
I don't know.
Sonia says Pandora's box.
That makes sense. That's also what I call my vagina, but well, that's a different show.
Now he put up a second hint, and it says we have much signs to show you.
We have such sights to show you.
Is that from Hellraiser and Pandora's box? I'm pretty sure.
Hellraiser and Pandora's box.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I'm still Googling.
I don't get this either.
Hellraiser. I was right. It's Pandora's box. I'm good. I've been here for 5 minutes and I got it. It's from Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you. We'll tear your soul apart. This isn't for your eyes. Ah, the suffering. No. I could have been a detective.
You think of Kane as a shadow? What the hell is he put on here? So
I already knew where that was from. I'm at the Pandora's box.
well, it was Hellraiser. Was Hellraiser
Hellraiser, the movie? You never saw Hellraiser? He's the guy with the spikes in his head?
The third and last one
I don't even
is Aaron Lewis.
That was Aaron Lewis.
He's a singer.
He was a singer, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Is it an American flag?
I'm thinking.
No.
Does he sing a song about the flag?
Was he?
Stained.
He was born on April 13th, so he's a 13 baby. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm stumped.
Need to give him a little bit more of a hint than that, Warren.
And we're done.
I'm on the.
Apparently he was a very conservative person.
Is it raised down? Like pray? Was it raised hell? Praise Dale?
He also was in the band Stained.
Yeah.
Okay, so he put, I'm on the, and I'm looking in.
Looking in.
Okay.
I'm looking in.
Outside. Oh.
He's looking in outside. Which is it?
Is it that I am the only one? I'm the only one? No.
It has to have something to do with me, y'all. Come on.
Well, he was conservative. He liked flags and conspiracy theories. So he was cuckoo. I can't press a button right now, so you just got to have that. So.
It would make sense outside of
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not getting it, Warren.
Uh,
Another hint. Let's find another hint. Let's see.
Is it a glory hole? That's a glory hole.
I am not going to walk around with a bag with a glory hole on it.
I mean, I guess it just depends on anything could be a glory hole if you're brave enough. Any hole, really.
you have to be very brave.
Oh.
Thanks.
Jeez, Stels, you really feel Glenn? Jesus.
Okay, I found that song, but I don't see anything there.
Sonia's gifts are, it's boobs.
It's Sonia.
Yeah.
Sonia's gifts are.
I have a picture of Sonia on the back of my bag.
Well, you're always talking about running over your boobs. So
That's why I don't ride motorcycles anymore.
Flapping boobs.
I ride up here, they ride back there.
It's like the guy from The Simpsons when he belches, his old lips move. Yeah, that's what your boobs are. It's a picture of your boobs flapping in the wind as you're going down the road. With an American flag on the background.
That would be hysterical, actually.
Last word rhymes with cocks. Oh, that's funny.
Indoors, outside the block, it's a box.
Box of cocks.
It's a box of Warrens. That's what we call it. Rock.
Wendell says it's a clown. Bozo the clown?
It's not a clown.
Sonia's gifts are.
He said he thinks Sonia said it. So I guess
Pandora's box 100 times. Now we've been missing this whole time.
No, she didn't say Pandora's box. That's what she was saying, Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Did you say something else?
Oh, wait, did I already say it again? Yeah, I did. I said other stuff, but I don't
I don't
remind me what it was. Don't help me out here, folks. I don't know what comes out of my mouth. I'm just surprised as you are.
I didn't hear it either.
Oh, glory hole? It was the glory hole.
It's a box. It's a box.
It is a box.
Somebody's
glory
looking
hole
in a
box.
A box of Warrens, a box of dicks. It's a box.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
I don't know.
It's got to be a box because outside the box. Outside the box.
Dina got it.
Hey, it's her logo for the show, Outside the Box.
I said that already.
Dina got it. Dina got it.
Oh, there it is. Woohoo.
I said outside of Pandora's box. Appears it's close.
You were close.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I should have guessed at the start with.
I was even freaking writing in the chat, and it was right there.
That's Dina the winner. Hold on a minute. I said it first. Whatever. I got control over here.
You all know it. It's my birthday, and I said it first. You know what? This game's lame as hell. I don't
You
even
said
want
Pandora's box.
I don't want your damn goodies anyway. You need to give me presents anyway.
That reminds me, speaking of goodies, Warren, I need to talk to you after the show about the coffee mugs. I think I need to.
I know, talking other business for other shows on this one.
How much they are, so that I can get you to make
Get back to it.
more. Hey, shut up! It has to do with this show. Be quiet. Look now.
So I don't have that logo. I got our other show's logos, but I don't have your logo. Oh,
You don't have
Make
mine.
me one.
Is that what you said?
yeah. That's a badass logo.
I do like that. I do like that.
That's a badass logo. Matt really did a good job with that. So that's a badass logo. The owl, the grid and guardian gag. And for those of you that missed the show last night, we had a great show on challenge coins.
Do you have any callers?
We had some guests. Yeah, we actually had a caller. We had a guest pop in. He was selling they're little leather pouches that coins go inside of that you can wear it as a pendant.
Oh, nice.
So, like if you had one, like your family member was in a whatever and you have the coin for it, you could put it on and wear it as a pendant. I thought that was pretty cool. So
That's cool.
and he's gonna actually, I don't know if you didn't see it, the guy makes all kinds of leather stuff. And it was the hand for, what was it, the thing, Jason? Was that what it was? The hand? I can't remember.
Spider.
Well, he had the
He had that
spider,
huge-
but he had a hand. It was from, I think it was
I
the
must have missed the hand.
From
I must have missed the hand.
Thing from the Addams Family.
Yes.
It's not the thing. It's just thing.
Thing. Okay. All right. So yeah, that was pretty badass.
Thank you.
I didn't know leather could be in 3D. I never knew that.
He needs to make a monkey paw.
I missed those.
Oh my God, I hated that book.
I watched a little bit of the show, but then I had to go do mine. But I seen the coin, the gun that he had.
Yeah.
And that would go great with my coin handcuffs.
Well, you can order it at Matt's website. We're going to do another show next week. It was actually very popular. We had 60 viewers at one time.
Very cool.
I collect coins. I have a very large coin collection.
Oh,
cool. Well, if you have one, if
I even have a 1909 wheat head.
1909 what?
Wheat head.
Oh, okay.
The S-Mint.
Yeah.
Warren says, shoot, everyone wants my goodies, Sonia.
Well, the people on the hosts on the other show, they wanted Warren to make a mug too. So
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warren. I like that, and I like this shirt. I'm not wearing it tonight because I realized that shirt you can kind of see right through.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
If you don't wear a bra, we'd have more viewers, maybe.
I don't want to. I'd rather throw them on the floor and get them out of the way. They just.
There you go, Warren.
I've had them too long. I'm tired of them. Just throw them on.
Make a see-through shirt for Sonia, Warren. That's your mission. So. There you go.
I'm just wearing a bra.
I keep hearing something under the desk. What the hell is that?
Warren said he's not wearing a bra. It's okay, Warren. I'm not wearing any pants, so it's all right.
I do watch the comments, and Warren, Wendell, you commented talking about the phone. Squatch and Holler, his phone said, I didn't understand that, and no one was talking. Yeah, it's probably an app he had. You can get an app that will play what it thinks it hears. There's some science to it, supposedly. So, challenge accepted. What size shirt do you wear, Sonia? Extra small.
Yeah. When you're a dick.
I guess
you'd miss me if I was gone. So
we would. We miss your face every time you
What'd
leave
you say, Sonia? Tell him again.
I think extra large. I think extra large would be the best. If it's a t-shirt, yeah.
All right. So you'll have to wear it live. You'll have to change into it live. So
I got friends who can cut them and make them pretty and stuff if it's too much.
So have you ever done body painting, Sonia?
Yeah, I've sent you the picture where I did the tank. Well, not the tank, but the boobs. But
no, I'm talking like a costume, like.
Once, but I might have a picture of it one time, and it was weird. They have to make you wear this wrap and stuff, and it's weird.
A wrap?
They wrap you in it?
They put this wrap on, with your boobs, because you can't wear clothes really, but you do wear these weird cotton underwear, right? And I have to wear them here though, but then they wrap you so it doesn't hang and sweat, basically.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, one time.
Tina wants to get into that. So.
Yeah, it's really cool. I got friends who do it
before.
My friend I have a friend named Madeline.
That was in your house, when you were just with somebody else.
Huh? I have friends who
you painted your body before when you were in your house with somebody else, not out there at some big old bar.
No, I've done the Save the Tatas thing before, where I've had my front painted.
Did they wrap you in something?
No, they just paint your breast and abdomen.
Yeah, thing.
They take a picture and oxygen it.
Yeah, they use body paint.
Body paint, yeah. Or regular paint, whatever.
Yeah, I have a friend who is one of the world champs of body painting. Her name's Madeline Greco. She lives in North Carolina. That's what she does. She goes all over the world. And I have friends who stand in for her, as and I'll send you some of her work. She's really cool. She's one of the burner kind of folks. She lives in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
And Wendell I have to get it in the mail to him, but he did buy one of my coins. He bought the Mount Vernon monster, the Bigfoot. So he bought that one from me.
That's cute.
Nice.
Yep. So I made a sale from last night's show too. So I think Matt and Corey also had some sales for their stuff So he was selling a challenge coin for one of the officers has got cancer and they're raising money. So he was selling that, and some people I think bought that. So
Hey, if you if you can design, if you like did a design for a challenge coin, how do you get it made?
Well, after you do the artwork, you have to send it off to different manufacturers, and they bid on telling you, I'll make it for $29.95 or whatever, and then they
can get
actually
it to that.
make a mold. Yeah.
So what's his name?
Or you can
Yeah, they make an
Matt.
actual metal mold.
I didn't hear
And
what
if-
Jason said.
Matt from the show last night.
Oh, okay.
You could,
Yeah, he
you
designed.
could give it. He said he's got on his website apparently where you can go in and design down to everything on a challenge coin on his
okay.
website.
Okay.
Yep. And then you have to. They were at one point in time minimums of 100. I think they've now changed to where you can do them in like 50s. But they make a mold and they actually physically mold them, and then they paint them, or depending, like some of them, like I think you've seen the one of my sergeant that I did. It's got his actual picture on the back of it,
Cool.
so you can do that too. So yeah,
Is it digital?
it's almost unlimited.
Is it like drawing? Do you have to draw anything, or just insert it?
It depends on what you want, but yeah.
Okay.
Somebody like Matt or myself could probably come up and draw it, or hell, anymore. AI can almost draw anything. So
True.
Don't let them do that. They learn too much.
Yeah.
they've already learned. They're going to kill us. So
You're not
they're
helping
going to
the process.
transform and roll out.
You're just going to make them kill us faster.
Yeah, Roomba's coming for you.
I'm going to call my daughter tonight, tell her to throw her Roomba away. Throw it away before it carries off the baby.
Does not want to clean house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
take over.
If you
Kill.
get a Roomba and that bitch is lazy, get rid of it quick.
Mhm. Well, I mean, how you can't do that. How lazy are you to get a Roomba? I mean, you know what I mean?
Look,
just one lazy
look,
creature looking at another lazy creature.
I sweep my floor every day. I have a dog that has long hair that loses his hair.
Yeah.
I have a cat that loses her hair. I could use a Roomba.
You ever seen?
Roomba.
I understand.
You ever seen a cat ride one?
Yeah, have you seen the videos? Yes.
Yeah, they're funny.
My cat wouldn't ride it. She'd just beat it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. She would be like, oh no. Get not another thing in my house. Oh, you just bit my toe, you little turd.
Must destroy cat.
Must suck up the dog.
What the hell was that?
You don't remember that? That's the entrance to the Transformers. Right before they change. Your Roomba's about to change. So Wendell is talking about he's having a whole separate conversation here about Squatch and Holler. His phone said something. I'll have to go back and look and see what it said. And then a rock was thrown at him. So
Yeah.
it could have been a Bigfoot. Because they do talk about that they can do mind speak, and if he had the app going, maybe it decoded it and then it threw a rock at him.
I mean, messages are sent in all kinds of ways. Your phone can hear you think. If your phone can hear you think,
I hate that thing.
You know it can, and you could just be thinking about something, pop up on your messages.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Just be thinking about it.
That
Not
is
thinking
weird,
about
yeah.
it out loud, and it does happen. So, if
Yeah.
if your phone can reach you like that, then it's just another form of telepathy. It's just a new form of telepathy, or an old form that we've just relearned. Really, honestly.
Elon Musk is teaching electronics to read our minds.
Well, I'm not too scared then. I'm not worried. I mean,
maybe Tim Cook.
he's not got enough sense not to sleep with Amber Heard. I don't really trust him.
That's true.
Right?
Well, he's a man. They have weaknesses. You know, that's an aside.
Yeah, you shit in my bed. That's my weakness. Get out of my house. Like,
Yeah.
like, you
That's
know he
true,
knew.
that's
You know
true.
he knew that she shit in Johnny's bed. We know he knew.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
if
think he knew. Oh, he
I think
knew.
he knew.
She told everybody. She was bragging about it in the
I don't
car.
know.
I watched that trial. Her friends said that she was bragging about shitting in his bed when she got in the car that night. She's like, I left him a present.
Oh. Well, that was the
Yeah.
girl, so that wasn't Elon.
I mean, I'm a dirty person. Like, but I drove. I would be like, guess what I did? I shit in his bed.
I wouldn't shit in anybody's bed.
Better not shit in my bed.
I'm not rubbing
You're not
your
shitting in my bed.
toothbrush up the crack of my ass before I leave your house. If I'm really
Oh, shit. All right, so I know when we break up to throw away my toothbrush.
That was remember the Seinfeld episode where a girl broke up with him and she come out of the bathroom and she said, an item in your house has been in the toilet. And left.
Yeah, you know, you just wait till she leaves and let you know she's at home, and then do it. That way she doesn't get a chance.
Yeah.
Well, she'll find him. She will find him. Maybe that's where Shelton went. So
I don't know where he went. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Lost
Though.
Shelton. That is so bad.
I don't know where I put him last. I must have gotten drunk and put him
Did you
down.
look in the closet?
honest to God, well, he was trying to straighten up, and he didn't really straighten up as much as he just
threw everything in the closet.
Yeah.
Definitely don't pan the camera anywhere else.
That's why I'm sitting this way, because the Christmas tree, yes, is still up. Okay.
Oh.
Did you look and see if he was hiding in the tree, JT?
That's where the squirrels live. He's kind of scared of them.
Yeah, Shelton don't like the squirrels.
He's probably
trying to
I
drag
think we'd
him off.
see him. I mean, you see the
Drag
Christmas
him.
trees lit up and thin. It ain't all that thick, but we would see him through there.
You probably threw him in the bathtub and shut the shower curtain.
You sure he's not hanging in the closet? He's been depressed lately.
Probably in there under a bunch of JT's dirty clothes.
in the show, if I see a picture of Shelton hanging from a rope.
Oh no!
Oh, there she is. Okay.
No, don't tell me that.
There's Shay without Shelton.
Yeah.
What?
She's there.
Shay without Shelton, so we
Shay
got
Oh.
her.
Oh, well, what? Is Shelton's not in there?
No. Nope.
You sure he's not at your house, Dina?
He's not over here.
Is he in the
Not
closet?
under your bed?
Wait, did you
He's
take
not
him
under my
You know what? I had an idea.
He's in the truck.
You better not.
I hope he's not. I hope he's not in the truck. I mean, it'd be cold as shit. It's like 32 out there.
Oh.
It
He's
feels
all
like-
alone.
Don't you ever bring him over here and put him in my house?
Oh my God! I said that. She read my mind. She read my mind. I was like, I was gonna change the subject and everything.
Yeah, I know,
I,
you tried.
I was like, I got a
She knew. She
key.
said, "Don't you dare."
And when she goes to her mom's or something one day, I could sneak Shelton in there on her bed.
And then just take pictures of it and post them in the group. So
Put him in the shower. Look, okay. Well, he got that blow
There
up.
he is.
Hey, everyone's talking about me.
Yes, you asshole.
We were looking for you. We thought he
Yeah,
sold.
Where
on
did
the
you come
black
from,
market.
Shelton? Don't worry about that. Alrighty then. Well, why did you just suddenly show up? I heard that I was gonna go get a Dino's bed.
we're all here for that.
Keep your ass over there.
Ready, bags packed and everything. I don't got bags. I don't need them. I wear the same shirt every day. Buffett laws do matter, y'all.
Yeah.
You won't have one if you come over here. You won't have a head.
Oh, come on now.
Your head will be out in the parking lot.
JT already took my head off once.
I know.
And that was hilarious. And that is a clip that you should have kept right there where you could just show it. Because the night that Shelton's head fell off and the look on Jonathan's face was just...
Whoa! Who is that?
Who is
like,
Jonathan?
Yeah, like, who is that?
Sorry, JT.
I do that all the time, too. I don't know
why. The
look
on his face was priceless.
He did something awful the other day. I don't know. It wasn't even awful. It's just he did something to annoy me. And I said, Jonathan.
And we were in the kitchen.
Literally came out. And I turned to looking at me. I was like, who's another cousin, Jonathan?
I know she hangs out with my mom 2 days and she's calling me Jonathan. Like, what?
Yeah. I just heard her on the phone and I'm like, Jonathan. JT.
You want to?
I don't know who Jonathan is.
Yeah. You're saying it.
It's one of your personas, JT.
Oh.
That's true. That is true because I only call him that when he's doing stuff that I can't stand.
Yeah, right? See? It's the I can't stand persona.
Don't worry. I can't stand him either.
Well, we understand that, Shelton. He always keeps his hand up your ass.
Yeah, no.
I know. At least it doesn't hurt anymore. I kind of got used to it after the first year.
Is that how long it takes to get used to it? I need to know.
That's how long it took me. It might take you a lot less.
You were being fisted.
Plastic doesn't expand as much as, flesh. So
don't worry, Sheldon. You can fix it with Bondo.
Yeah, Bondo works.
Oh my God. Fuck you, Glenn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, fuck you, Glenn.
The show is complete now. Hey, you haven't welcomed Shelton. You haven't welcomed our newest member here, Jason.
Oh, shit. Hi, Jason. How are you doing out there? Can you hear me?
I got you, brother. I hear you.
How you doing tonight there, partner?
I'm sorry?
I get so quiet. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Oh, that's good. I didn't even know you out there. I hadn't heard you all night.
Thought it was Andy.
Oh,
yeah. He's like, well, Andy just shaved his head and all, and moved out of this woman's house.
Well, you gotta understand how hard it is for a man to get a word in edgewise when you got me and Dean on the show at the same time. So
and Sonia.
You ain't gotta tell me nothing. I already know.
Fuck you, Shelton.
Fuck you, Brenda. Now the show is complete.
That's
Not
right.
Quite.
You're not on FM yet, so you're still allowed to do that. So
You might not want me around when you get on FM.
I'll have to find that little button when you on FM for you.
I don't know. You're a little slow at it, so by the time he says it,
it's gonna be like,
too late.
Big F, little you.
He's just
you're gonna have to hire a professional.
Yeah, I probably will. So
I'm a professional cusser, so
I think
we're on the same fucking boat.
I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to do like the first hour we can carry on FM. After that, you got to pay to see it. So
Well, like on certain stations, like Comedy Central, after like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, they let you cuss. You can say the F word or whatever. You can say so many F words. But during the day, you can only say like, the D word and the other words. I don't know why I'm saying the D word. Like I can't say
what?
D word.
I thought you meant dick.
That's the other D word. That's the D. Getting the D.
I got that little D for you, Dana.
I don't want a little D.
Oh, come on now.
Don't want no shirt.
You don't know what I can do with this little thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, we don't. It's not the size, Shelton. It's, the part.
Exactly.
Shelton, apparently you haven't seen her toys, so.
Neither have I.
I could be one. I live next door.
Woo.
Yeah, well.
Not a
Easy
dad.
go. Easy go.
We started at the same time. Oh God. So, well, before we wrap up for the night, do you all remember anything from the 80s, or was that way before you guys?
I mean, it was such a horrible time in like the with the music and the
music.
The music was awful. Let's just be honest.
What?
No, it wasn't. Those are the best.
Yeah.
Me.
Calm down, everybody.
Yeah, she doesn't. All right. Let me tell you a little bit about her music. She said I was playing some AC/DC. Maybe I can't remember what it was, and she was like, "That was not
70s.
okay music or something." And I was like, "What? AC/DC?"
It sounds like something I would say. This is not okay music.
I don't know what she said. That's why I said it like that. I was just paraphrasing.
Sucks.
I can't remember. Yeah, something like that. And I think it was like, it was one of their good songs. I can't remember. I have a memory problem. We know that.
Oh, I said, please change the station. Please don't make me listen to this. That's probably
AC/DC. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I love AC/DC.
Okay, so honestly, I just don't like AC/DC, and this is why. And this is not really anything against AC/DC. I had a friend around here in Knoxville who they did the air guitar, right? Air guitar, and when I say that this was like real deal, I don't know if they still do it, but this was like real deal. They would have like competitions around, everywhere, like out of state, in state, like they had these big competitions, and they would all play air guitar, and they all played AC/DC songs, like all of them, and it was just like, I don't know. Either way, I can never listen to an AC/DC song without thinking about those grown men on stage in those AC/DC outfits just playing air guitar. Not even never picked
All right,
up.
that is stupid. You shouldn't have watched it that long. That's your fault.
A friend of mine's dad did it. His name was Air Angus. That was his stage name, was Air Angus. I'll never forget.
Yeah, because Angus was one of the best guitarists ever.
Yeah. And that was his stage name, and it was just like they were so serious about this air guitar, and it's not something that I was into, but I was young. I was like 18, 19, and I was just like, what the hell is this? Like, what is wrong with these older men? Want you to just dress up like AC/DC and play air guitar. Never pick up a real guitar. It's all air guitar. It's all air.
That is kind of.
It's a competition.
It's kind of weird.
They were serious about it, and I can never.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, I can never take AC/DC, and that's the only reason. It was really
okay.
At least ventriloquism isn't that weird. It is weird. It is very, very weird. It is not weird.
You fat blood idiot.
Idiot.
You idiot.
You're an idiot.
Oh, whatever.
Idiots. Quit calling me an idiot.
I'm calling you an idiot. So. No, I got a better one for you, Shelton. That's all you are, Shelton. You're just a log with a hand up your ass.
Fuck you, Glenn.
Goes down hills and run over just dog. Log. Can't remember all the words. Oh, good song.
I have no idea. Wendell, are you high when you watch this show? Because you need to be. I have no idea what you're talking about.
A zero-turn mower. What is that? Where'd that come from?
I think he's talking to somebody else.
I don't know. I think Wendell's high when he watches this show. So.
I want to buy the zero turn.
I don't know. Chair, but it doesn't mow anything except for the dogs whenever they get in the way.
Mow down the dogs.
Oh man.
Now look, PETA, my dogs are very spoiled. They eat nothing but human food. Just because they get run over once in a while, I can't help it. They need glasses. They run into me.
That dog is looking at the camera saying, "Please help me. Someone come rescue me."
Hey, how long is this show gonna go on? Because I need another drink, and I need to know if it needs to be alcoholic.
The dog actually wants some candy.
Yeah, but I need to know if I can get alcohol.
Well, I mean, you can get alcohol if you'd like to. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna go up soon.
You're gonna leave the show. Never mind.
You can still
You showed up late, Sheldon.
Another drink.
I know. It's not my fault.
Well,
I was here the whole time.
You were hiding. What I heard.
Yeah, you were hiding from it. Oh, we need to get things.
I was mad because JT did not show up to the house to get on the show on time.
He was busy.
Well, where
It's
was
my
he?
birthday, Shelton. You didn't wish me happy birthday yet.
Happy birthday, Sonia!
Well, you gotta say
I know
it.
you're the reason JT was late, though. It's
I
your
am.
birthday.
I am.
And you were busy. But still, I wanted to be on the show.
I guess you better learn how to get your lazy ass up and do it yourself then.
I gotta try. Next time, I'm gonna give it a lot more effort. It's just really hard without JT's hand in my ass.
Candles and light them and sit around them with a book and say you might be able to get up on your own.
Yeah.
He just does it all for me.
Oh, bless his heart.
Oh, it's a weird fetish you have, JT. So
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, I don't control anything he says. That's
Yeah,
right.
true.
I'm on my fucking own. Only when JT's hand is up my ass. I don't know.
It was
All
the
right.
birthday at the end for me. I like.
You really want to turn me off, Glenn? Are you
Yeah,
sure we
I do.
can't go longer?
No, I
Can't go any
think
longer.
That's what she said.
I've never had that problem.
Sheldon, my mouth hurts. We have to
JT
take
does. He's got a small dick.
You can't take my teeth out while we're still rolling. So
Oh, wait. You said you're going to take your teeth out and do what to me?
take them out. What? Boy, I'll slap you so hard.
I think she said dummy, not gummy.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's her.
All right. Well, Dina, where can you be seen soon?
I will be Monday on Ross's show, Up the Middle.
Up the middle, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, 5 p.m. Eastern.
All right. And Brenda?
See her painted up, running around with her tatas. Oh,
not that day.
I don't think that's Ross's game. So
No.
that's just for me.
yeah.
He probably wouldn't care, but
Gay guys love titties too, guys. Hey,
Okay.
Absolutely.
they do.
Okay. Well,
everybody loves titties.
There's nothing wrong with boobs. Boobs are great. So if you want to send me pictures.
Waiting for that memo.
All right, Brenda, what about you? Where are
you
you
can
going to
find
be?
me Tuesdays and Fridays on Outside the Box on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook Live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, Twitch, and God knows whatever Vivo, whatever kind of other stuff they had me sign up for. And then here on Saturdays.
That's right. Sonia, you've got a show coming up with somebody, don't you?
Oh my God! Yeah. How did you know that? Did I tell somebody?
Oh, wait.
Was it a secret?
No, it's not. No, yeah, no.
It's a small podcast world, so yeah. So I don't remember where. It's Paranormal Odyssey, maybe?
Oh, don't put me on the spot. Who is it? I forget.
I don't remember either. So, but you'll be there soon.
There's some stuff and things and stuff. But that's not even until like the end of next month. I mean, so I have.
Oh, well, you have plenty of time. Okay, not before next week, I guess. So,
but you can see me down at the Mouse's Ear from 8 to like midnight. You know. Thursday.
Yes.
If you look at this, you might be out on the balcony every once in a while, but you know.
Well, bring home some bunny, honey.
Oh, Lord. So next week on the Paranormal Guys, we have Michael Tooley. He's an author, and he wrote a book about a girl named Laura that was murdered and came to him in his dreams. And then the second guest in the 10 o'clock hour is another author, Joseph Carroll. He has written several vampire short stories and novels. So it's going to be an interesting show Wednesday. Of course, then Friday, we have the new show that we're doing, the Grin and Guardian Gang, where we will be selling coins and talking all things tech and AI and all that. And then you'll land right back here next Saturday with the Misfits. So, and then we're going to start booking some guests on this show too. So I've tasked Dina with that. So,
are you sure that's a safe move?
No, not really. No.
we need to talk about that a little bit.
I mean, we're kind of a bunch that's could scare people off. You know, you better.
Not Dina though. Dina, that's why she's in Dina. Dina's the nicest one out of all of us.
Exactly.
Well, I
no.
don't know if she's like nicest. She's just the most well behaved in front of people.
There you go.
I've seen Dina with her claws out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's just well behaved. She's just better behaved than we are.
We're down in like a good little. Okay, all right, that's fine.
Okay.
So,
I haven't contacted that guy yet.
Okay, well, we're gonna start looking at doing some different things too. So, and I guess that's all we got going on. There's not much else going on.
Right.
Jason, you're going to join us on the next two shows, right? The Paranormal Guys and the Great and Guardian Gang, right? All right, so sweet.
Yes.
So we'll have you in there.
Yeah.
That'll be good. So, yeah. And I'm trying to talk Matt and Corey into coming over on this show some. So, kind of combining everybody together a little bit.
They might be able to handle us. I don't think they'd have a problem with that.
Nah.
Well, I don't know. Shelton might have to hide. One of them's a probation officer. So,
What? I'm gonna run!
Oh, no.
yeah, he might come get you. So. But yeah, so that's all we got coming up. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you to Jurg's Radio once again for sponsoring this. You can catch us live Saturday nights, and he's also replaying our shows as well as the paranormal throughout the week. So you can catch it on jurgsradio.com. I believe our time slot is 11 till 1 a.m. Eastern, so you can check out all of our stuff and check out Dina's show. She's on there with Jurg's too, so. Guys. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Try not to get snowed in, and we will talk to you soon. Bye now. Bye.